No, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot. No, I'm supposed to be a crazy man.
I hate that
Because
song.
the meat
It
sucked.
Testing.
Oh,
Test.
I don't like the Eagles or anybody of
Test,
the
test,
Eagles.
test.
I like a
Testing,
couple of the
testing.
Eagles songs.
Do you? Yeah, that's how I know you.
These are
gay.
my testicles.
Huh?
Hanging low for everybody
Well,
to grow.
that and your
growing my
collection of
unique
dicks.
New York.
meat is on.
Kenny Loggins, by the way.
Oh,
On the
there you go.
It's not even the Eagles. Dude. How much you hate the
What a
Eagles.
jerk.
I thought of that the other day while I was at work.
I thought it was.
Going back to that podcast, we were talking about how Kenny Loggins owned the 80s. And,
Yeah, he's a big
and John
Loggins
Hughes
fan.
and all them, yeah. And I thought about that one.
He's
that
a
song.
loggerhead.
He's a big logger.
Fucking A, man.
logs
Kenny
in every
Loggins.
time.
How you not like Kenny Loggins?
Kenny Loggins was on the newest Thundercat album. Him and
Was
Michael.
he?
Him and Michael McDonald.
No, he was. No.
Michael McDonald, Kenny Loggins, and Thundercat do a track. It's good, man.
Dude,
What?
dude, that episode. That
And
I
Kenny
listened
Loggins
to,
does that falsetto the whole time. It's good.
The episode I listened to was the Nachos one with Michael McDonald.
Mm.
So that brought me back, and I was
What
like,
a fool will eat. Yeah, that's my favorite. I like that song.
Nachos. We
I
might
like-
have to bring that back, and I'm going to pull it up.
Kenny fucking Loggins, man.
All right, Savage, you want to go ahead and read your... Let's do that first. Or just do... Yeah, you got it. Let it out.
Hi, this is Randall Ulysses S. Flag Esquire of the Us Guys podcast, coming to you from the Eagles Lair. And I wanted
Let's
to
restart. You're
Yeah.
reading, man. You're reading.
Hi, this is Randall Ulysses S. Flag Esquire of the Us Guys podcast.
Slow down.
Coming to you from the Eagles.
Slow down. Just slow down. Natural, man.
Feel that groove in
Feel
your
the
booty
groove.
hole.
Feel the groove.
Feel it.
Here.
Tense your butthole up a little bit and then release it. Oh. Shit. Take your pants off.
Hi, this is
That was too good.
fuck
That
off me.
nostalgic tree.
That was actually on cue, too.
Hi, this is Randall Ulysses S. Flag Esquire from the Us Guys podcast, coming to you from the Eagles Lair. Wanting to ask you, the listeners, that if you have any questions or queries for Mr. B. Daz, Ravishing Rickety Seagull, the Tantalizing THC, a.k.a. the GOAT, or my personal favorite, Uncle Meat Sauce, drop us a line at usguyspodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget, the guys is with a Z. Also, remember to give us a like or subscribe to our page. And remember, stay frosty, fucking A, flag out.
Damn, nice job.
Damn, that was good, man. That was good.
I one hook, though.
Oh, man. No, that was fucking tight.
Nice.
You slowed down. It was perfect, man.
I missed one, but that's
Nice. Nice job, Mr. Flag.
Good job.
I missed the part where I say, so join us every week where I tell you one truth, two lies, and a million secrets.
How about Spotify? We're on Spotify
Oh,
now.
and I forgot the Spotify part.
We're on Spotify now, everybody. So look for our URL code. Okay, come on. We're going to get a copyright claim.
That was
All right, I'm done.
So, yeah, look for us on Spotify.
Spotify, QR codes.
Mm-hmm.
Look for the dino.
The dino's coming your way.
We're going to be, if you look on our Facebook group, which is funny, we have a Facebook group, but you can see a picture of our cool URL
We have a group.
or RQ code.
Yeah, we do.
How many people are in the group?
Enough.
The coolest. Only the
Yeah.
coolest.
Only the best people, like
Like
in
10?
The Shining.
Yeah. Only, I mean, of all the millions of people who are on Meta,
The
It's a
cool
gaggle.
ones.
we have only the coolest in our group.
And the smartest and
Yep.
most attractive.
Good morning, everyone. You're listening to the Us Guys podcast, episode 129. My name is Billiam Defoe Dazzlehoff,
That's it. That is your
and
name.
I am
Defoe.
joined by Rickety Glass House, San Francisco Street Seagal, Theodore Huxtable Cetera,
Howdy.
Randall FLAGG,
Good morrow.
and Uncle Meaty Moss.
Hey.
We are the Us Guys podcast, coming to you every weekend from the farm with your spiritual enlightenment meditation moments. Grab your intoxicants. Grab your favorite vice because now's the time.
Your chakras.
If you're on the way to work, use us to motivate you. At least you're not us.
We're your mirror time.
Yes, mirror time. Yes, we're getting you pumped up for work. You can do this. Get in there and show them who you are. Or don't talk to anybody all day. Put headphones in. Listen to us. That's even better.
Today's the day you finally stand up to your boss.
Yeah, today's the day you tell them, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not
worth a
gonna
little
do
more.
that.
Yeah, or today's the day you look under that toilet stall. You look over into the next stall and say hi. You know?
While you're
made a new
pooping, do
friend.
you have a poop buddy?
Yeah.
Do you have a poop buddy?
You know? Maybe slide one of your wet wipes under there. I think about that sometimes when I'm at work and I'm using the stall. Like, maybe the guy next door would like really appreciate some wet wipes if I just handed the pack.
You don't want to
over.
be too forward.
You don't think he
though?
would
I
be
don't want to push it on him.
Yeah.
You don't think that's like a jerk invitation?
It might be. It might be.
The
but
restroom's a terrible place to make friends.
it is, but I
some
do
people do
it.
it.
I do. I'm the and I do it almost every time. It's like a bad habit now. You know how you get like a tick?
Yeah.
I always, when I'm standing at the urinal, go like, this water's cold. You know, like, I don't know why I do it. at
And
work.
deep.
I try to make contact with the guy beside me and say, don't pretend you're not impressed.
Yeah, just show them.
Yeah, even if it's not true. But yeah.
No,
I do elbow touching.
at the urinal.
Yeah.
At the trough.
Just look
I
over
like the
and go,
troughs. Yeah. Old school. Old school.
I just like to look over and go,
this is nice meat.
not bad.
Just start licking your lips uncontrollably
Oh, yeah. Oh.
while you're pissing.
No, one thing I do, I definitely do. I don't know why, is I make fart sounds with my mouth.
Oh, I
like,
do that all the
At the
time.
urinal?
Too.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk in, I'll be like, if somebody's in there, I'll be like,
Yep. Yep.
Also, people think you're farting.
No, I don't know. It's just to let the person in the stall. I just probably to make them more
Yeah, it's just to break the
nervous.
silence.
Well,
People get quiet in the stall.
Yes,
It's
they do.
not necessarily. Like us in the office, we recognize tennis shoes. So when you walk into the shitter, you
They lift their
know
feet up.
who's shitting. And if it's somebody that's cool, you'll make fart sounds or, hey, how's it hanging? Blah, 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 blah.
What's worst is when there's like two stalls and you're already in there and some guy comes in right behind you to the closed stalls and you're both doing a number two.
I'm
Face
trying to
off.
not
Yeah,
talk.
and
then I
like
walk
who's
in
gonna
there.
fire the first shot?
And then I walk in and say, "Good fucking Christ!" and they both start laughing because that's going on at my work. They're remodeling one bathroom at the other one end of the warehouse. So the whole warehouse right now is using one men's room.
Oh, so it's always full.
I
and
walked
hot.
in there. I walked in there in the morning. I got punched in the face with like 19 different types of
Yes.
fucking poo smells.
No, you guys know this
All
from
kinds of
working
different
at that
shits.
same place we worked at. The one guy, the Saurus, who's the mad shitter.
Oh, the obese guy,
Yeah.
morbidly obese guy. Yeah.
Or the morbidly old obese guy who has to shit every 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's got that IBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having to tag
And would still eat McDonald's every day. Like, you don't learn your lesson.
With rotten guts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clarkosaurus.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Medicine poop stinks.
Yeah, he's had reports where he had to stop and shit at a salon and made it smell so bad that the salon owner called
The dealership to
to
complain.
complain.
I'll tell you what, man.
Everybody left with a perm. It was so bad.
Yeah, athletic supporter would be like, man, why you got to shit everywhere?
They need to push that poor man into retirement.
Hey,
For real.
he's a Marine.
real.
A lot
Once
of people
Marine,
don't like
always
to
a Marine.
retire because once they retire, it's the grave.
Well,
Like, they work till they die. Like
But he ain't gonna retire on his own. He's gonna keep working.
No,
He
of
will work
course.
himself to death.
Sure.
You gotta.
he has
And
to
he
have a
wrecks
purpose.
shit all the time.
Yeah, he wrecks shit all the time. He speeds all the time.
He
He's
stinks.
He's shitting all over the place. He waddles everywhere. Like,
And he's angry.
and yeah, to boot.
He tries to
He's
punch
pissed
people.
off.
Yep. He's like a pile of mashed potatoes. A fisty
The
pile.
best drawing I've
Yeah.
ever seen you do is a caricature of him.
Yes. As a
The
pile of mashed
boiled, dirty mashed potatoes, like in the coal dust.
with long balls hanging
Yeah.
out.
They just need to say, "Hey, Cletus, you're not here, needed here anymore.
Yeah, dude.
Just walk away.
Pack it
we're,
in.
We're good. Hit the bricks."
Yeah,
Go-
but that would be a death sentence for that old guy.
He's gonna have to pick up a new hobby. We all gotta do it at some point in our lives. Might as well do it
Yeah,
now.
see, I don't think I'm going to be that old dude who works forever. I'm trying to not.
Me
But
neither.
you better get
know?
into hobbies though.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of hobbies.
That's
You
cool.
know?
Yeah.
I'll be making these fart jokes, these fart videos, and shit
You
for
have
the
a
rest
hobby.
of my life. Yeah,
You and Zangief gonna be making fart
that's
shit.
right. Yeah, I'll be making this kind of shit till I die. I'll be an old man.
As soon as my Pocket Rocket account takes off, I'm out.
Oh, you got an account, huh?
You jerking off
No.
on it?
Are you
No, but
shooting
I'm thinking
things
about it.
out of
Jerking
trees?
off is not a hobby.
Jerk videos
No, I'm saying I'm gonna sell content.
of like you pulling your butthole open.
No, like my feet.
You
armpits.
really think somebody's going to pay
It
for
starts with feet and then
Sure,
ends up
man.
with
I haven't seen your feet.
If
But I'm
everybody else can
guessing
do
it's
it, if everybody
not-
else can do it, why can't I?
bat wings.
I've seen his
ball
feet in
bags.
Crocs and nuts.
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, maybe you could start a Crocs thing. Maybe
Two
Crocs fetish.
$2 a picture
Coming on Crocs.
with the balls hanging off the
Ooh,
back.
coming on balls on Crocs.
Oh yeah.
If you want it custom with the balls hanging
Crocs
off the
and
back.
cocks.
Yeah. $5.
He could put his cock and put a crock on his cock
Yeah.
with the balls on his crock on his cock.
Yep, $5.
We can look at your ball hair.
Every-
sticking
And
out
then
of the
drape a
holes of the
flag
Crocs.
over it.
Every content purchase, you get a complimentary bottle of Randique.
There you go.
I'll throw that out there. Just a little purse-sized one.
But you have
a little
to make
bottle.
it first
Travel
to give it
size.
away.
What, the Randique? You can bottle that anytime.
Be sure to check out the Flag solo project, Cocks on Crocs, on your favorite
On
porn
Pocket
app,
Rocket.
on Pocket Rocket.
Yep. .com.
Cocks on Crocs.
Dude, if he blows up on Pocket Rocket, like, are we going to eventually just go to Pocket Rocket? Like, are we attention whores?
doubt, yeah.
Are we that bad?
Yeah, we'll do close-ups of Rickety's neck, meets just head.
Does this podcast make us attention
His
whores?
ponytail.
No,
But we don't do it for attention,
No.
No,
right?
we do it to hang out.
Yeah,
Gives me an excuse to drink beer at 10 a.m.
that's
Right.
true. That's
Be
true. I
all of
never
us.
do any
And I
other
like
time.
hanging out with you guys. That's about it.
Yeah, a little too much, according to last podcast. So after last podcast's episode of Fight, Fuck, or Feed Your Dick To, anybody else want to pitch in? No, nobody wants to, right?
No,
Oh, I feel like
it's in the pay site, man.
Yeah.
We discussed that.
I feel like you got to get us on Pocket Rocket if you want to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
I'm a fight, fuck, or feed my
Right,
dick to
me
out of
too.
this bunch.
$5 make you holler.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need money to think about that.
yeah, it's too much, right?
Well, you're gonna have to think about what was considered about you too. That's kind of traumatizing.
Oh, why somebody didn't choose you, or why somebody did choose you?
You
Yeah,
still
it's
feel
not-
left out about that?
He does.
No. I think of
Buddy, I'm sorry. I'd included you a little bit more if I'd known.
No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, if you didn't listen, last episode, Flag was asked who he would fight, fuck, or feed his dick to in this group. And he chose to feed his dick to Uncle Meats. And Uncle Meats was, I mean, at least it sounded like, if I were a stranger listening, it sounded like he was a little
Little
disappointed.
miffed. Yeah, he
that he
didn't
was-
want to eat the dick.
No.
His butt hurt.
Wouldn't
His
you
butt
like to
hurt.
not be involved in the first place? That's the best first option.
Not an option, though.
Yes, that's
that
my
was not an
stance.
option.
Then you'd
That's
want
gone.
the
my
man to
stance.
Gone
say,
right away.
I'm totally cool with not being.
Yeah, but the next thing is fight. You'd want the guy to say, "Oh, I'd rather fight him than have him suck my dick."
He wanted to nurture you so that you
Yeah.
survived the event.
That's
Yeah.
not what it meant.
Yeah,
Don't try
all
to
you
make
had
it
to
sexy.
do, all you had to do was bite his dick off.
Yeah,
No.
Feed. I think
That was actually the most generous, probably.
I think
of-
so.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you got
You're
off
the
easy.
nicest guy here. So
was
he's
looking
like,
out for
I'm
you.
gonna take it easy on me.
Yeah.
I'll just feed him my dick
I definitely didn't want to beat you up.
or
You're a
bang
big
you.
teddy bear. I can't beat you up.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even want to beat up Ricky. Somebody had to do it. But
I'll take it.
I mean,
I'd rather fuck.
he wanted to fight Rickety.
I also felt like Rickety would be tough enough to take the beating and be like, you know what? I understand.
Oh, so you would
Somebody
win
could
versus
take it.
Rickety. That's why you picked him.
He's a
like,
take a
team
beating.
player. No,
done
no, win.
deal.
Take a beating.
Done deal. I would take Rickety.
He team player.
No, it's
like
not
Rickety
about
would be like,
winning,
I understand you got to pick somebody out of this, and it had to be me. So I'll box.
Well, how did it feel to be the belle of the ball then?
Yeah, you were the bell of the
You
ball.
were the bell of the ball.
I did not.
I know exactly how it felt because as soon as it came out of his mouth, I saw The bedazzers.
There was
Always
a
relied on the
Lips
kindness of
pursed,
strangers.
head shaking. No.
Yeah, it reminds me.
You turn into an old
The
Republican with
PSA.
flabbites.
The 1950. That PSA was gold.
It really reminded me of this this article I read about these guys in India. It's illegal. It's illegal everywhere because of the extinction rate of sperm whales and
yeah.
how little there are.
Ambergris.
But there was a sting in India where they seized 17 pounds of illegal sperm whale vomit.
Ambergris.
ambergris.
It's ambergris.
Yes.
Yeah. That's made in perfumes, Randy.
Right.
yeah.
And it's hard to find.
It is super hard to find. That's why these high-end perfumes are super expensive.
And that's why it's illegal, is because people will end up just
Harvesting.
killing
Yeah.
whales to get their vomit.
Yeah, one person found like on a beach in Connecticut a
A
washed
huge,
up like huge
yeah,
chunk
exactly.
of whale puke.
Sold it for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy.
So
fucking
who was the
stuff.
first guy that figured out, like, hey, I'm going to take some of this whale vomit?
Late 1800s. That's what started.
Like, that just fascinates the hell out of me to be the first guy to mix this and mix that, and all of a sudden, hey, I got perfume.
Be an alchemist.
Yeah, that's just amazing shit right there.
Well, thank
I'd have
you.
never thought of that.
So there was this Indian gang that was attempting to sell
Ambergris. Yeah.
ambergris.
Wow.
Pirates.
Yep,
Indian pirates.
17 pounds. It was that 17 pounds was estimated to be worth $1 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, because how many sperm whales are there? And it's only sperm whales that do
Right.
this.
And how
When
big
they-
is the ocean?
And
Yes.
and they vomit it, and the chance to find that vomit, of
It's
course,
pretty high?
Scarcity.
Gross.
Scarcity makes demand. Demand makes.
They must have, when they were whaling them, like cut them open and slit their gullets.
No, absolutely.
At some point,
and
yeah,
pulled out what they were about to
they
puke.
tried it out. Like, does it smell good? I wonder. Or
I don't know.
What
I
do you
can't
think
afford
it's?
it.
You are a
afford it.
sniffer.
I'm a sniffer.
you
I would
are,
sniff
yeah.
it for sure.
Sniff pure ambergris, dude.
Somebody please send us some molecules of ambergris.
You can get it. Get Chanel No. 5 or something like that.
Is that what it is?
No, it's outlawed in all
Yeah, it's
U.S.
No, you
illegal.
can buy it. Oh, U.S. Okay.
Not made in America. I don't
It's
think.
it's
it's
illegal
a-
in
yeah.
India too.
Well, Rickety, America's not the world.
True.
Ooh,
So,
snap.
Go to Cuba.
Snap.
Get some ambergris.
And some cigars.
Ambergrisian cigars.
I just thought of a way to get our laptop.
ambergris.
Yeah.
Gonna go on a
ambergris.
hunt?
Yeah.
Dude, there's not a lot of sperm whales around here.
He
Not
could
around
shoot
here.
one out of a tree.
I'll take a road trip to Florida. Where do they beach up on?
That's what they call heavyset Somerset women.
Go to Mel's, Randy.
Mel's?
They think you're saying hamburgers. instead of
140
hamburgers.
a.m.
Go to Mel's and get us some hamburgers.
and take a 5-gallon bucket with me
Hamburgers.
with a lid.
Hamburgers.
And another reference to last week's episode from Media PA. Prosecutor disputes reports that train passengers recorded rape without calling cops.
It's in
No.
India?
That's what I brought up last week.
No, that was
in Philly,
Philadelphia.
What he brought up last week in Media PA.
Oh, yeah, I did read about
Which
that.
was to
The narrative that passengers watched a man rape a woman on a train in suburban Philadelphia last week and quote, filmed it for their own gratification instead of calling the police is false. The prosecutor handling the case said Thursday.
The prosecutor said it was.
So the
false.
prosecutor
Yeah.
said it was false, so it must be
Yep.
false.
People get on and off at every stop. That doesn't mean that they,
They
get
get
on.
off at
and
every
they,
stop.
They see people interacting. They don't know that a rape is occurring. And no mention of the dude's name was Fiston. Fiston Nagoy.
Mr. Fiston.
Fiston McGoy. Mr. Fister.
Yeah.
Fiston Nagoy.
Fiston McGora.
Fiston Magoya here.
Sounds like a
I got my
pinko.
shillelagh.
Sounds like a pinko pervert to me.
It's
Yeah,
Irish.
yeah, but
Gailey.
Irish can be pinkos.
Gaelic?
no, the way it's Ngoy.
Goy.
Noi.
Goy.
Noi.
Noy.
That's
Fiston Noi.
South African.
No, that would be
It sounds like
Thai?
Vietnamese. or
Vietnamese,
something.
yeah.
Thai?
Yeah.
It's Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So the prosecutor says it's false, so it must be false.
Yeah, they're just saying that.
I'm trying to see why a little Thai dude would be banging things.
Well,
They like to bang, man. There's a lot of them.
Bang, bang.
they do bang.
Pagodi.
And they're,
Diddy Mouse.
you said Thai? I think Thai people. Didi Mao. Number 10, Dinky Dao. I think Thai people are 3-gendered in their culture.
Do tell.
Well, go ahead. I mean, you got to.
You're the expert.
Well, I mean 3, so you know, man, woman, and then there's other. Like lady boys.
Thai lady boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's in their, I guess like their,
DNA.
not in their DNA, but I guess in their heritage.
Culture?
Yeah. Their folklore and all their tales of.
Gayness.
They're OG fluid.
Is that because
OG fluid?
Is that
Yeah.
because they're
Yes.
historically they're not well hung, so they can go little, big,
Would they not-
man,
They didn't know they weren't well hung.
Exactly. Yeah. Like to them,
comparatively?
How would they know?
They'd
was-
fight Mongols.
there was no internet. So Mongols weren't like
Pulling their ding dongs out and
You
beating
don't
them
see
with
a lot
them.
of Mongol and blondes videos on Pornhub.
Well, gotta go to the deep web for those.
There's no Mongol channel.
There's no
Mongoloid
Mongol.
porn?
Oh yeah, see now you're
There's a
hitting
channel
into
for
the
that, yeah.
now you're hitting into the Downs section, and I don't think there's a Downs porn either.
There is. I happened
I
upon
hope
it.
not. I hope there's not.
I happened upon it one day.
No
For real,
way.
no way.
Oh,
a
in
100
real life,
In real life, yes.
in our realm.
I walked in our realm when I was younger. I walked behind the college or area where special needs people went or Mongoloids went, and I happened upon in the woods because I was smoking a blunt with somebody, and we happened upon some Mongoloids banging, and so
yeah, they're
naturally we
going
threw
to.
rocks.
You threw rocks at them like they were
Threw
like
rocks at the.
2 moose or something.
Yeah, and
Y'all get on now. Y'all
No,
get. Y'all
to this day
y'all
I'll remember.
scout.
I remember who I was with,
Y'all's an
and
abomination.
I grabbed the rock and I threw it, and like a Sasquatch, from banging, got hit with the rock. And
You're lucky he didn't come at you.
Yeah,
I
you're
was-
lucky.
They came, but I was fast.
Dude, that's a lot of strength. You're
Oh, they
talking. You're talking
Retard banging strength.
bone and strength. You're talking
Adrenaline nuts.
adrenaline nuts. Yeah. Well, yeah. His nuts went from like
Yeah, dangling
super
to,
tight nuts.
Yeah,
procreation nuts
like a burl in a tree.
to
Yeah.
adrenaline nuts.
Like a big
that.
fist of.
Burl nuts.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Pearl nuts.
So you saw some
Yeah.
people with the downs doing back shots.
Yep, I did. I did. I've seen it in my life. Threw rocks, ran.
Hey, you guys.
How long did you watch before you threw rocks?
Yeah, for real.
Like,
dude.
for real.
Well,
Like,
as
let's
soon
be
as-
honest here. Like,
As soon as I got an eye vision, I started giggling.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I started looking for something to throw.
Then
I
your
didn't want to
hand
throw it.
immediately-
I didn't want to throw a stick because I
Did you
didn't
have a
want to
hand
hurt
in your
him.
pocket?
Yes. Did your hand go to your
no.
crotch and
No.
then to the ground?
I could truly say that at that point in my life, I did not think about lurking in the bushes. And
Was it her
beating off.
sounds that got you?
Guttural
It was
moan.
kind of like a guttural
What did it
is a
sound
good
like?
word. Guttural.
oh,
Kind of like anything Pete Moss would say. It's like hearing him talk about Gene Simmons is what I heard.
Oh.
And so I threw a rock. Or 2. Or 3.
Jeez.
And the other guy laughed. And then we ran.
Yeah, you ran away from them.
there was another
Yes.
guy, so this was a group.
Oh,
Well,
so
we
you
were
guys-
getting high. We were smoking a blunt,
Oh,
man.
A guy you were with.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
That's a weird thing to get high to.
Well, we weren't getting high to it. We were getting high, then happened upon it. No, the timetable
that's a
is
weird-
very important.
That's
here.
a weird channel
You
to
started
watch,
off
right?
in the woods. Tra-la-la,
Yeah,
la,
right.
la,
Yeah, we
la,
had
la,
we had
la.
some Smurf baskets. It was
Yeah.
me and Gargamel. We were.
Hey, Bob, let's go smoke his
Azrael
joint out back
got
and watch
lost.
a Downs couple fuck.
What do we have
Come
here?
on, man.
Hey, let's go
fun.
scope for some downies banging, man.
It'll be good fun. I got this here
Some
blunt.
mongoloids.
Papa Smurf, I don't think those mushrooms are okay.
Hey, man, they got to reproduce too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're fucking. You know, they
And they're
have the same
producing
urges.
geniuses.
I had a neighbor who was he wasn't Downs, but growing up we had one in the neighborhood, and he hitched a ride to the place in Richland, Hiram G. Andrews Center, where they had
That's
people
where
work.
I'm talking about.
That's
Okay.
where he saw
Right
this.
behind there.
This guy would get hand jobs and BJs on the
telling
bus
you.
ride, on the van ride to and from work, like all the
What?
time.
Dude,
he got
you told me this
reprimanded
before.
for banging
You
banging
told me this
broads
before,
at
yes.
work, like where he's supposed to be working. He's banging broads in like the bathroom and all this
No.
other kind of
Banging
stuff. Yeah,
retard broads.
yeah. And he even got banned from
They're
the
very
van.
sexual.
He got banned from the van for a little while,
Yeah.
and he couldn't
Banned
go to
from
work
the
for. He
van.
was on like a
I
2-month
remember
ban.
that story. You must
That's
have told
all
me that
he
before.
got?
Oh, he got
Yeah.
mad fucking tail.
All right. All right.
Should be in
Oh.
jail.
Do you think they
Yes,
saved?
he should be.
But no,
he's
and
right.
he
in
was
jail.
higher functioning, and he was higher functioning. So like he could walk, he could talk, he could do
They're
all
all
the,
over 18.
Yeah.
yeah. But
And that's the thing. You can't do it. They're over
Oh no! Wait,
18.
he was
oh, yeah.
driving the
Oh,
bus.
no, he wasn't driving the bus. He was one of the
Oh.
people
The
in
people
the
there.
program that were in the
Oh,
program to
All right.
go to this
Because they
institute
had
and
programs,
work.
not just upper mentally challenged functional people, but also people who needed rehab from injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All on the same bus.
And I don't know if his was from injuries or if he was born with them or
Mental.
whatever. But yeah, he got
I
all kinds of
remember
action.
that story. I
He got
remember
all,
that story.
and he was in like his 50s whenever I was a kid, so it's not like he was
Yeah,
a young man
He
or
was
nothing.
silver.
Oh, he was
beauty.
silver, yeah.
Yeah.
Mustache, gray mustache,
Gray bush in it.
yeah. Oh, Daryl.
of
listen.
course he was Daryl.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, but if you're in that, if you're in that world, they're just like broads, and you're just like, man, how did I get so lucky? Everybody's looking at you like, oh, this poor guy. He's
Damn,
No,
look at the ass
not
on
him.
that broad.
They all
Not
look
him.
starstruck when they're around me.
and he's
Both
like,
their arms are the same length.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
like, man, I got that honey dick, and here he is.
She got that
know?
decrepit hand job going.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like the world looks at me like I'm retarded, and I don't know it. You know what I mean?
You can't tell me you haven't
But I
thought
don't
about
really
a
have that-
Parkinson jerk.
Yeah. But I don't really have that
Parkinson's
honey
Dutch
dick.
rudder.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Rusty trombone.
Another story inside of a story. His niece, okay, because he lived with his brother and
Their
his
family.
wife, yeah, their family, and her daughter was same age as me, and me and my other best friend, we got ski pole action off of her on the back porch one night.
What?
Ski pole.
Yeah, ski pole.
At the same time?
Same
One
time,
girl,
yeah.
2 poles.
Yep.
Was she retarded?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
No,
Down
no,
the-
no, no,
down
no.
the
She was
slopes.
fully lucid,
Down
fully.
the slopes.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't have that. She was just slut. But yeah, got some ski pole action.
Oh, man, that just took me back. That
A
is,
hand that isn't yours is delightful.
What did
is
it take you back
crazy.
to? What?
well, to my younger days when, man, I should not tell this. This is, you ever, I mean, I have that feeling sometimes when we're doing this podcast, like, Brian, stop.
Yeah.
Brian, stop.
I
Are
have
you
that all
feeling
the
that right
time,
now?
but I
I'm
can't
I'm
do it.
feeling that right now, but I kind of want to let it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't
Anyway,
mention names.
DJ Pulaski,
Yeah.
Gay Robert would totally get this. Me and him went to meet 2 girls when we were teenagers. So I would have been like maybe 17, and he was probably
In
16.
Johnstown?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I went with him. I was his backup. He was
Wingman.
he wanted to
Wingman.
go meet this girl in the garage. She was going to sneak out.
Battle buddy,
be in the
wingman.
garage. Yeah. And she had a cousin there. So I'm like, word, I'm down. You know what I mean?
I
There's
think I
something in this
remember
for
this
you, too.
story.
Yeah. I get there, and immediately this girl is like receptive and down to roll, So I'm like, all right, we're up in this garage, and I got a condom, and
You're set.
yeah, and just audibly, she was very fascinating to me. You know what I mean? I just remember at the time being like, wow. I mean, she made me happen really quick. She made me
Audibly?
like, I mean, we were doing
yes,
it.
audibly, the sounds. Yes.
We were having intercourse,
Yeah.
and it was just she was so vocal that at the time it made me.
She made you come with a word.
Yeah.
Well, it was just her
Verbal
sound.
cum.
Her sound was very.
Like the,
Pleasing.
It was yes to my young
like the weirding way in Dune.
to my young naive ears. It was like, wow, I'm making someone feel really good, and this
She's
makes
responding.
me feel
Yeah.
really
Right.
good. And so I just remember at the time it was like wham bam, and I ripped this condom off and I threw it across this garage. And then I found out, and then, AP comes running out and he's like, dude, I'm done. Let's bounce. You know what I mean? We bounced. And then I saw this girl the next day. Well, it turns out, I thought, to me, the shock of the story, or what we laughed about when we left, was I was like, man, I just whipped this condom across this garage, and somebody in this family is going to find this condom in this garage.
You left a broken arrow.
Well, much later on, I meet this girl at another function, and here she was in a skiing accident and had like a partial lobotomy.
Brain damage.
And had like a scar across her head. So it turns out that this girl was, and I mean, this is
But
one of those,
audibly is what got
this is
you
one
going.
of those stories I shouldn't be telling.
Whoa.
But it just, for some reason, it's really clear to me right now. I mean, now you got to understand, when I was with her in this garage, in this upper part of this garage, it was dark.
And you have to, in this day and age,
see.
I would ask him to go bang girls so we can get shit.
I
Yeah,
remember
at
you
this time,
saying-
I was a loose cannon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was a
So
loose-
there should be.
were
He
the
was
Murdoch of the
trained
crew.
to do what he's doing right now.
Yeah, like-
he was trained.
Like I was your wingman. Like if you were like, all right,
I'll
this
bang
one-
anything.
If you were like, I'm interested in that one, it didn't even equate to me why. There was no measuring system.
Okay, I'll go.
I was just like, who's next? Then? Who's, you know what I mean? What?
He was a coxswain.
I'm like, put me in. Oh no, no. Coxswain would have like some kind of positive connotation, like this
It did
dude's
to me.
good at what he does, or whatever. You know,
It had positive.
I would jump on a
positive-
grenade, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
That's romantic.
listen,
Yeah,
I was an open heart. You know, I was a romantic.
That's what made you the go-to wingman.
I was looking for love. And
In all the wrong
So when
places.
I was with this girl, it was dark, and it all kind of happened fast. It kind of happened. Well, come on.
You were
man.
like Eli Whitney. You were just trying to be productive. And,
I was just trying to make shit happen, and it happened. And I was like, man, she's having a good time. I'm having a good time.
I came super fast.
It was great.
I like to fuck.
But then
Yes,
later,
yes.
I found out that, and I saw,
Dick feels great.
because she couldn't grow hair where she had this scar.
Wow.
And this girl was,
And
she
you
was,
failed to notice.
But
this
I like to think
scarred.
that we have that moment together. You know what I mean? Like if she can remember, she
It
remembers
was good for you. It was good
She
for
remembers
you.
it fondly because I do.
It
I
was good
do.
for you, man.
It was a good memory for me.
Is she the one that got away?
No,
Do you
I
think
would-
when you both get to heaven and she gets her brain back, she'll look you up?
no. I think she's gonna be like, "Fuck! If I would have had full of brain, I would not."
If I had a complete brain,
I like to think. I like to think that I've been that to a lot of ladies. Like,
If I had a fool of brain, I wouldn't have fucked him.
If I would have been in my right mind.
like,
Fuck.
I like to think that I was that. For a lot of ladies, I was that. I did it, but
Yeah, it was a good time then.
it was orange everywhere. I just had to find out. Like,
Harry and
Safe space.
Now I got half of mine not to.
this week in Huey Lewis in the news.
Ooh,
In
you were listening to
Clackamas County, Oregon, a 25-year-old man is behind bars on numerous charges after a wild crime spree that ended when he was arrested while wearing a stolen Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights racing suit.
Oh my God.
Just thought I'd bring that up.
Wait, which one? The one that said Wonder Bread or the me one?
Oh, he's
Doesn't say.
asking which one.
Then,
Scene one.
he was, he went on a cray. He was picked up. We're calling 911, trying to get a license plate number. Alex Gomez. He was reportedly stopped in the truck on the roadway, pointed a gun out the driver's window. This dude was off the hook.
Jeez.
But somehow he stole a Ricky Bobby outfit and went down in a blaze of glory.
Blaze of Glory.
God bless you, sir.
What a horrible song.
Fucking piss.
I got to piss too.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Man, I remember that story. Comments to go through and shit.
And we're back in the seat, in the pilot seat. Took a little trip down memory lane for me. That story, huh?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
story.
for real. Just connecting the dots.
I spilled my heart for you guys right there.
You
That,
did. We appreciate it.
that touched me.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a spill.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you
What,
saying?
that last
Come on,
thing?
guys. I
That
mean,
story.
he dug deep.
That wasn't heartfelt. That was
Sure it was for me.
conquest.
Yeah.
No, not conquest. It was never. No, I put my heart into it. It was never about vagina is never about conquest to me. I don't see myself as a conqueror. I don't really conquer.
That's the funny part is you thought you knocked her bottom out and
Well,
made it
I thought
retarded
she really liked it, and here she was in a skiing accident.
You can beat them up all you want. They're very resilient.
yeah, you're not gonna hurt it.
No.
It's-
To me, that's just another thing, though, because I mean, we used to make you do shit with people to get us stuff all the time. So
yeah, I was loose with my heart and my emotions when I was a teenager. You know?
Do you harbor any resentment? No.
No, I never. Yeah, I don't know. I never saw it like that. Never saw it as like a conquest being with a lady. You know, you're not conquesting anything. They're the ones in control.
True.
I think I always got that, at least, you know? You're trying so hard to impress or make them happy or, earn.
well, that's on you. I wanted that can of SpaghettiOs. I wanted those tube socks. I wanted that silver certificate dollar. I wanted that shit that we'd throw out the window when you were doing that.
Tell the truth. You liked making fun of me afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you really like.
imagining what you were doing.
My favorite.
No, he knows what we were doing. Remember
Yeah.
that one night after that concert we played, and we went to that house, and I was with a couple broads in one night, and it was debauchery. You remember that?
Did you double
what
dip the
house
chip?
was that at, though?
It was at that house where we threw away the remote controls.
Yes, I do. It was absolute debauchery, and I
Yes.
remember sitting back, fucked up beyond belief, and laughing at like the puppet going and doing things, and we're reaping the benefits of it. So yeah, maybe a pimpish kind of vibe.
You pimped me?
For nothing. For laughs.
For laughs.
You know, to
For laughs.
Our currency was laughs at the time.
to cut it down to
tube
brass
socks.
tacks, yeah. But we discussed it beforehand. You know, this might get crazy, but you got to do what you got to do because we need to eat, fool.
Yeah.
You are a pimp.
I've always been business
That's
minded.
straight pimp talk.
I've always been business
You
minded.
gotta do what you gotta do. We gotta eat.
Fucking A.
So what happened this week in Us Guys, Huey Lewis?
Yeah, what's Huey Lewis in the news? I mean, I've got comments to go. We'll
You wanna do
visit
some comments?
comments and stuff. And, well, we have to. We have to.
Yeah, do
our
it.
Viewers.
Hit up some comments.
Well-
I didn't have any. I looked on SoundCloud. There was no more Loeb.
Okay. No lobe.
We didn't get any more lobe.
No, Chris Chaos
no more
didn't
Loeb.
hit us back. That was
Spread the
Chris.
Loeb.
Yeah, I know he's out there.
Well, let's just go off of the comments off of the last YouTube output we put. We have, I'm a PT Cruiser driving, croc nut wearing, cousin humping, shooting fires out of trees. Woo! Okay, that was on that.
That's good. That's like
I
Ric
imagine
Flair.
that's directed towards Randy
I'm a
Flagg.
limo driving.
Yeah,
Gator
it was
skin
Ric Flair.
wearing.
I
Ric Flair.
think that's directed.
Yeah,
Directly to Randy Flagg. Okay, then we've got a reply to that, which is a bunch of laughy faces. Then we have our old standby, Melly Mel, Melissa.
Melissa, yeah, she's
Yeah.
if ever we have like we were
A
talking about
diehard.
opening a Discord or something,
Yeah.
and we need moderators.
Yes, for sure.
She's in
One,
there.
definite.
She's got our back.
She says, Randy asked, have you ever met a Cole Mike? Commented to that question, that's all. Because before that, on the
she's a little
previous
short.
episode, I was like, oh, what's up
Yeah.
with Mike, you know? And
Little
so she
attitude.
was explaining, and I said, I replied to that. I said, that's Randy.
Oh, Melissa, you got a little attitude.
Don't pay
huh?
attention to him. That's Randy. You know, and she goes, ha ha ha. Well, I pay attention to all of you, but on some topics, I like Randy's views.
Oh, see, you never know what's going on.
No, you don't. And then the third comment is Ola from Pittsville, Maryland.
Yo yo.
Yo, Pittsville.
Big shout out to Pittsville this week. That's the winner of this week's
JD.
JD,
JD.
the Master Junda.
So big shout outs to Pittsville. Thanks for listening, man. We appreciate it.
Yep. And thanks for the props to Randy too, because Randy's insecure. He's not sure if his views are being
he
force
walks a
fed to
balance
this
beam.
audience. So
He walks a balance beam.
Oh, I'm not insecure. I'm not trying to kill the show here either. You know, so
He doesn't. Yeah, he understands that his perspective is not the predominant perspective in
in
this
the
room.
universe,
In this room. In this room. We're most of us, for the most part, are. a
we
bunch of-
wouldn't pick to bang you.
We're
is
liberal
what you're
commies.
saying.
We're liberal commies.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But the beauty, I think, of our group is that, you know what I mean?
We love each other.
We love each other. We see past all that shit, you know?
Yeah, politics is not the
Personality.
first thing that we think of when we see each other.
No,
It's
not even
nothing
No.
compared to that. And that's how the world should be.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah,
You-
I would
you should
hope.
be able to get along and hear stories of everything. And, oh, I don't give a fuck who you think about politically.
Right.
Whatsoever, man. I mean, your name's Flag. I know where you stand.
don't poke the bear.
Well, if that's your thing, you know what I mean? That's you root for your
Yeah.
team during that time. But
And that's the beauty of Us Guys podcast is whatever. We don't care about political views.
We're
That much,
unifiers.
you know?
We're unifiers. In a
We're
sense.
here to show that shouldn't be the top three thing you should ask. Age, sex, location, political views. No. We can get together, hang out, have fun,
That's
no
the
matter
fourth
what
thing.
that shit is. Well,
By the way,
wait, who's mic number 3? Everybody, let me figure out who's mic number
check.
3.
Check.
That's me.
Oh, that's Rickety. Rickety, you got mouse poop on your track this week
Awesome.
on the mixer.
is it mouse or rat?
Or squirrel.
Has it
Or squirrel.
evolved?
It's definitely
It's a rat
mouse.
puppy.
Randy, take a look at that shit and tell us what it is.
Is it a rat puppy?
I can't see around the cable.
Yeah, is a mouse a rat puppy?
That looks like a mouse.
Yeah. So anyway,
It hasn't evolved yet.
some type of varmint feces on the mixer, right on track number 3.
It feces on the mix.
It knew where to go. Yeah.
The mouse feces on track number 3.
We're high tech here,
It knew
folks.
where to go.
Which is perfect. It's rickety. Meconium.
What does that mean? It's perfect. It's
on.
rickety.
He's the meconium track this week, which is when a baby poops inside the womb. It's
Meconium.
fetus
Meconium.
poop. Meconium.
Your meconium
So you come out with a glaze. Who of us, if one of us pooped in the womb and came out with that glaze,
With a meconium glaze?
with a meconium glaze, which one of us do you think it was, Rickety?
Pretty sure. I know
Come
the
on,
answer
go
to
ahead,
that.
say it. You know, you picked one already in your mind. You immediately picked one.
Yeah, this guy shit in the womb.
One of us shit in the womb. Which one was?
Just
of us
that
was
hateful.
it? Which one? Go ahead. Who was it?
It's got to be you.
Me.
He's too happy-go-lucky.
Probably, yeah.
I
What about
would have
you,
said I
Tasty?
shat in the womb.
You would think it was yourself?
100%.
How about you, Savage?
So wait, what happens to the shat?
It
come out in the
becomes like
glaze.
It hurts the
noxious.
mom.
It's really not good. It could
Yeah.
lead to like birth
Well, I
defects.
understand that, but how do you get it out? How does the mom get it out?
A mom doesn't get it out when the baby's born. It's like glazed in poop.
It's like
Yeah,
shit
that's,
glaze.
I think like attitude in the womb. So,
So is that what comes
That's
out
why-
with like the
that's why-
placenta
Yeah.
and all the afterbirth
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
and,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
and the water release
got
and
it.
all that?
But it's
shit?
not the norm.
No, it's not the norm.
So which one of
whatsoever.
us?
People have a water birth.
What,
Yeah.
Which one of us do you think is so hateful they'd be like, fuck you, mom? I'm
Yes,
shitting on
they
you.
shit in their mom's own belly.
I think meat sauce would do it.
Oh,
meat.
wow, meat?
It's always a quiet one.
We saw that picture of him dressed up as Gene Simmons.
He
Yeah.
was hateful in
And
that
I just
picture.
shat.
That
I just
gaze.
shat in my mom's
That was glorious,
belly
though.
too. If she dressed me up like fucking Stan instead of Ace,
Yeah.
I'd be a little upset
Like I'd
too.
have preternatural abilities to know in
Yeah,
4 years.
Yeah.
she's gonna
Yeah, that
play
I'm
me.
gonna, or
Karma.
that I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking love kiss so much.
yeah,
Karma,
The-
dude. Karma.
yeah.
You're born with
You're that.
abilities.
You're
Me-
that bright.
Who do you say?
You.
That's
Or
what
me.
I would say,
The goat.
man.
You-
You would think you would shit in the womb?
Yeah.
Do you? But I didn't like my mom.
Well, I liked my mom a whole lot. But that doesn't have
Even though
to
she
do with-
dressed you like Paul when you wanted to be
Wait,
Gene.
I didn't like her then.
Was that your mom or was that your dad that did that?
Oh, my mom and my aunt.
Did your dad say you looked fucking gay?
I don't think he was there. I knew.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
Your
meant
face in that picture looks like you knew.
Oh, I
It
knew. I
looks
was.
like
I
you-
knew.
Yeah, it did. Totally.
You were upset.
I was
You-
not
you-
happy.
you were not
I
happy.
was crestfallen.
Muffler Shop Mary sent in a picture of
Shout out.
Yeah.
Uncle
Yes.
Meat
Thank you.
as a, how old were you?
Like 4.
4-year-old Paul Stanley
A glorious picture.
sitting on his grandpa's lap.
Instead of Gene Simmons,
I
that
wanted
he
to
wanted.
be Gene Simmons.
But you could see it.
At 4, you knew you wanted to be Gene Simmons.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you wanted to be
Made you
Ace.
Paul Stanley.
No,
My
Gene,
mistake.
Gene was the cool one. to
No
me.
Peter Chris?
No, second
Oh,
because of the drums.
Yeah.
that's how I know you.
You
suck.
could see it in his face in that photo that he was not happy.
He was pissed.
He didn't have the chest pubes to back it
Yeah,
up.
I'm not going to post that photo either.
So were you more? So were you more
guys just
unhappy
had
in
to
that
use
photo, or more unhappy when you bit my dick off? Ooh. Scale 1 to 10.
I didn't think about it. That
What
deep.
would make you more unhappy? Biting his dick off
Or
being-
dressing like Paul Stanley.
or the memory of your disappointment and your mom letting you down and laughing at you.
And not being Gene, she let you down.
She dressed you like Paul
Yeah,
and not
she's
Gene.
like, I got this costume. You're going to be a KISS member, but not the one you
It's
wanted.
not a costume. It's some shit they found in the closet.
It is a fucking costume,
You
you,
had
dumb
face
fuck.
paint. You had
your,
face
your
paint.
face painted up. You have
That's
a
what
fake afro.
costumes were back then. It was what you could find. You didn't go to
Tomorrow's Halloween, so
you didn't go to Halloween Spirits and
No.
buy a you know,
No,
They didn't have that then. Mom had to make
it was
that.
handcrafted.
Yeah.
It was disappointing.
So she took care.
I was so excited.
He had the same attitude
And you had
at
no
4
chest
years
beard.
old.
Oh,
I
it
did.
doesn't get any better
Oh,
than
bother.
this.
Let me go
Oh.
talk to the girl at the gas station
I just
so we
wanted
could
to
be
be
miserable
Gene.
together.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Some kids would be happy to have a pillowcase and go as a ghost. You had face
Yep.
paint, fake afro. You even had a little skeleton.
I had that
thing
generic,
going on there, too.
non-breathable fucking mask.
Oh, I had my share of
I
those
diarrheaed in my Spider-Man costume.
I had that Rite Aid costume.
Yes, me too. Me too.
I had the plastic
Totally.
outfit.
The,
that
the
immediately
fucking
when you stepped outside, split in half.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
Just fucking split right in two.
Well,
By the time
yeah.
you get to the third house and it's fucking gone.
Rick,
Ribbons.
you're a little bigger than most people. So
He wasn't wearing Huskies then.
No,
Yeah, I
that
was
was a
wearing
slim
Tuskins.
costume.
I was in the
in a,
Huskies.
a
were wearing
husky dude in a
Tuskins?
slim
That was a
costume.
department in the store, the Husky.
yeah,
department.
it was.
department.
Yeah.
I fucking hated shopping in that.
Oh, I had to
department.
go there all the time.
Yeah, you fat fucks. Me and Randy don't have that problem.
Yeah, it are tons of fun.
You went into the petite department.
Because you guys
Look
look at
at
the
these fat
155
fucks
pound
in here.
division.
Bunch
We're
of
just
straw
fighting a different
weights.
division.
Yeah, you guys are in like that 134 pound
Actually,
division.
no, you know what? I would actually
Filipino
be.
man.
I'm actually welterweight.
Dude,
You are not welterweight. Your
No
fighting weight would not be
Shit.
welterweight.
I fluctuate between 165, 168.
no, you don't.
Shit.
Yeah, in
No,
between
you
there.
don't.
Sure.
Yeah, but if
your
you
mind.
cut down to fight, your fighting weight would be what?
Oh, probably like
145.
Probably like 150, 145.
That's what I've been watching The Ultimate Fighter, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, who would I fight at? I'd fight at 135.
Child.
man. 135.
You fight babies.
I'd be a giant fucking baby fighter.
petting zoo. You fight in the petting zoo division.
100% of the time, I could fuck a baby up. 100% of the time. Dana,
Some of
put
those
me in.
babies are thick.
Put me in, Dana. I'm going 50 pounds. I could get down. I could cut weight to 50 pounds.
Oh my god. Oh, how gross.
Me in a Speedo at 50 pounds?
You look like one of those yogis.
The toddler division.
Unifying the belts.
Mahatma Goat on a starvation.
Dude, I would win 100% of the time. Bet on me. My line, 50-pound weight band. Guaranteed win. I would fuck up any other 50-pounder. Any 4-year-olds?
Yeah, bring it.
Bitch, bring it.
Bring
Yeah.
it.
But how many 4-year-olds before
Dude,
you're
I could take on
overtaken?
10 4-year-olds. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. 10 4-year-olds.
Dude, damn.
Guaranteed, man. Anything over 10 would
After
be too
that
much.
weight, after that
I've been
weight
playing-
cut,
Dude,
you're gonna
I've
be
been-
exhausted.
I've been playing Diablo.
So what?
So the fuck what?
I'm like a skeleton, man. I'm like a re-summoned skeleton. I could take all those beatings, hit them at 50% power every time.
Yeah.
I got the energy over those 4-year-olds.
Like a malnourished skeleton.
I want to see you cut weight to 50
man.
against Hasbullah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
50 is maybe a push. I could probably cut weight to 85 and be all right.
It's crazy.
If I don't take a shit for a few days. I
As
can
soon
cut
as you
weight to
smell a
85.
diaper, you're out.
Dude, I'll fuck a diaper.
You're out. You're gonna puke.
You beat up.
Yeah, you're right.
You're gonna puke.
You're guaranteed right. I
As soon
can't
as you smell a
smell
diaper,
shit.
you're done.
You get
can't
knocked
smell
over
shit,
with
I
a
would.
wet diaper. They're heavy.
Yeah. If one of those little toddlers is lucky enough to pin you, like get you in a
Fling
takedown.
Yeah, when did it?
And they
What?
face at you.
If you
with
cut your weight, if you cut
How?
weight,
How can a toddler get me in a crucifix?
You're
or
gonna
anything?
tire
No.
out.
There's no way I'll tire out.
10
Dude,
4-year-olds
Dude, I
are
will
gonna
be
wear
messed
you
up.
ragged.
I'll be messed up. That's the only way I can
Messed
cut
up.
to that weight.
Oh, dude, we're testing. There's
yeah, let's test it. You can't. No.
Well then,
performance enhancing drugs. Dude. You can't.
That's not performance enhancing.
Yes, it is.
How?
Any
It
kind of
is.
drug. Any
How
kind of
is
drug.
meth a performance
Because it
enhancing?
jacks up your
Yes.
adrenaline.
Yeah.
It releases all kinds of
It
serotonin.
lets me lose weight. That's it.
Well, let's give the kids
Tightens
meth.
my ball sack.
Ooh, then we're giving the kids meth.
Yeah.
Then we're
10
giving kids
Level
meth
'playing field.
10 4-year-olds
Dude, I
on
don't
meth.
want kids on meth.
and
Yeah.
some high octane Pedialyte.
Yep.
Throw me some meth and some Ritalin. I'm in.
Against a Wolverine on meth.
There's no Wolverine, man. Little
It's
4-year-olds. Fuck, dude. I'll
it-
fuck 4-year-olds up. Because I
eight-
know they're gonna grow up to be assholes.
An 8
So I won't hold any.
an
any
8-year-old
hate
in a
against-
Wolverine.
The angry
Halloween
goat is
costume.
coming out.
No, I'll tell you, my dream matchup would be a debate versus 4-year-olds.
A debate.
Like a verbal debate?
What's that mean?
Because I'm good at words, man. I'm not as good at fighting.
So you can shred a 4-year-old in a debate.
I'm good at
Okay,
words.
out of us right here, I would say I'm probably second in fighting
You
skill.
always got to bring it in
I'm
here. Why do you
second in
gotta-
fighting skill.
Why do you got to always bring
I'm
it
probably,
in here?
I would say first to first and a half in verbal assaults.
He has
I
a
will
really
fuck
healthy
a-
self-opinion.
I'll fuck up a 4-year-old in a verbal assault any day,
So
anytime.
up his own ass. It's amazing.
Fuck you guys. I
Blowing
have
himself.
confidence, motherfucker.
Blowing himself on the daily in the mirror. He jerks off in the mirror.
Yep. In the woods with the other mongoloid.
Overhanded.
I may be autistic, yes. Okay.
It's him in a mirror out in the woods.
Fuck you guys.
Hey, how come?
Drop down to 85 and I'll fuck you up.
And be Benjamin Button and go backwards in time and be
It'd be
forward.
like Meat's leg.
Yeah, you have to fight my right leg.
I will fuck your thigh up in a fight.
He'd have to starve and lose his limbs. You'd be like fighting a snake. Like,
And you know what? I'll win. So I know when
I'll
I'm
talk
confident
circles around a limbless meat.
You dumb motherfucker. You got a leg. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Just one leg.
Kick
Yeah,
you.
I know with your energy level, you would be able to kick once. I dodged that once, and then I'm fucking that thigh up. I'm monkey bubbling the shit out of it. Cranking those toes so that they get fucking sprung.
Chinese burns on the ankle.
Yep.
Indian rug burns.
And then he farts and you puke. And then he sits on
I
your
know,
head.
Dude, I can't handle smells.
gonna
I'm not a
face at you
sniffer
with a
like
duck.
B-Daz is. I can't handle nasty smells.
That's the only reason I don't go 100% with you and put all my money on you. Because you're going against toddlers and 4-year-olds who
who can
genuine.
shit,
They
piss,
smell,
and-
they stink.
yeah.
Just their hands alone are sticky and fucking
Well,
gross.
it would be at a catch weight with them being clean.
No.
No. they're not.
So you would win this fight with stipulations.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
Meth.
You need stipulations to
Energy
fight a
drinks.
4-year-old, dude.
They'd have to be clean,
I'm
potty
40.
trained.
I'm
you
46.
second?
I'm 46.
How are you second in fighting and you need an extensive rule book to fight 4-year-olds? You need a catch weight.
Because old dudes I can fight, dude. They don't shit. They can control their bowels.
Whatever. We've known coworkers that shit their pants on a regular.
Yeah, but I would fuck that dude up too. I have no doubt about that.
Until he
would fuck
loses his
him up.
bowels.
Yeah, then I'd throw up after I fucked. I'd make him shit. And then I'd be all proud because I made him shit. Then I'd puke.
It's all about confidence.
That's,
Right.
that's actually
That's
not
it.
a bad fight strategy right there.
Dude, I'm telling you.
And then
There's method to my madness.
your finishing move is you puke on him.
Right.
Hello, everyone. This is the Beat Dazzler reminding you
Christ.
to look for the podcast on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, anywhere. You know, look for it.
Tight pants.
And,
CVS.
give us a like and subscribe, and maybe tell a friend. That would be cool, right? Like,
Telling a friend, yeah.
yeah, tell a friend. You know, so that way you got something to talk to them about. Like, did you hear this fool?
Yeah, the problem is I think most people who listen to us don't have friends.
What are you saying? Why?
Well,
Why wouldn't they have friends?
well, we don't have friends.
I have tons of friends.
No,
what
you
are you talking
don't,
about?
motherfucker. What? You
Yes.
don't have tons of
I'm a
friends.
sociable
You
person.
have people that
a
know
friend.
you, and that's it. You don't have tons of
You have
friends.
acquaintances.
How many people have you told that story to banging a mentally challenged broad to? How many?
Not many.
One hand, motherfucker.
It's not something I remember most of the time. It just came out.
No, you think about it every night.
The one that got away.
She was your She was your unicorn.
She wasn't deaf.
Your Pegasus.
Even though I think a deaf girl would make interesting sounds. Yeah.
Oh, I do too. I've always wondered about that.
Sure.
Same with a blind girl. She had no idea.
He already had a blind girl when
Did
he
you?
was Rocky Dennis. She taught him how to feel
Feel
colors.
You don't remember that great
Yeah.
story of the?
He was in a movie. It was
No.
called Mask with Cher.
He got headaches all the time.
Yeah.
because his head was growing.
Yeah. And he
Real?
couldn't lay down flat because
Nope.
his head was too big. It would cut off his windpipe.
His mom got him a prostitute, and they
Just because
Yeah.
me and that dude.
Also,
Sat
his
up all
mom,
night
his mom
and
was
talked.
Cher. I'll give you clues.
and Cher's
You,
boyfriend.
you can turn their mics off at any
When
time.
Cher was hot.
yes, good Cher.
And
Cher's
Gar helped him out, right?
Cher, really? You think Cher was hot?
At that time? Come on.
Oh my
What
God.
time? Wait,
Okay.
80s Cher.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Cher before she was auto-tuned.
Different thought. But B-Daz and I are getting motorcycles.
Shut your whore mouths. You
No.
are not getting fucking
Yeah,
motorcycles.
we are. And the next year we're getting motorcycles.
Like Harley
Matching
Davidson motorcycles,
motorcycles?
Indian motorcycles.
Matching?
No, one motorcycle with a sidecar.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm on board
All
with
right,
that. Yeah.
that sounds about right.
So what I think we should do is the way I think of it is Rickety has
Who's
his own
gonna
motorcycle.
drive?
Rickety has his own.
Who's-
And then we've got Meat and Randy in
get a
a
motorcycle.
sidecar and a motorcycle.
No.
So we got me and B-Daz in a motorcycle sidecar. We got you two in a motorcycle sidecar. We got him. We're going to go to Sturgis.
yeah.
No.
Shit, us guys go to Sturgeon.
And Black Bike Week down in Daytona.
Yes. That's right.
Just because I want to see the ass.
Yeah.
I just want to wear a vest with no shirt.
You could do that in the sidecar.
I just
B-Daz.
want to wear a leather
You
vest
can.
with
You
no
can wear
shirt.
whatever you want in our sidecar.
I'm gonna hang back in the studio. I'll run the mixer.
No,
you guys
but for
call
real.
in.
And we're going to have our pink and yellow logo on the back of us.
For real, we're gonna
Big
start
yellow
doing
latte.
these
With a
runs.
rainbow.
We're gonna start doing these runs with the Us Guys podcast, Spotify, QR code on our
Us
vest.
guys motorcycle runs.
Yep, we're gonna start
MC.
doing that
Us
next
guys,
year.
MC.
Next year.
Hot pants provided.
Well,
Shut your fucking mouth.
what
No.
what brought this up is I was talking.
Sons
to
of
the
colostomy.
I was talking to the silver.
I got the whole plot written in my head. This week on Sons of Colostomy.
You remember that used to be our buzzword?
Me, you can't wear stretch pants on this one.
That, dude, me and the B-Daz when we were young, when we
Our
would talk to
uniform.
anybody.
Where's your cut? I have my vest on.
Where's your
no, the
colostomy
stretch
bag?
pants. We don't wear leather. We wear lycra.
Leather don't breathe.
Bulge in my tight
I
pants.
need to be stretchy.
But that's what we're gonna do. Next year, we're gonna do these machine gun preacher runs. So I'm telling you guys, Randy, I know you'll be.
I'm totally out.
We're getting a
I'm
bike.
totally out.
A bike.
You're not
Your
in,
bike?
dude.
I'm
How
out
could
for
you
that.
not be in?
You don't want
Dude, you could put a flag on the back of your bike.
Sons of Colostomy tour.
Yeah.
No, I don't subscribe to the whole biker badass because I'm wearing a leather. No.
That's because you're a
No.
bitch.
No.
That's where we're going with Lycra.
Drop
dude.
to 85 pounds.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Drop.
We're freaking
Give me
biker
that
back.
catch weight, 85 pounds.
I'll tell you what. I'll be in the chase truck, following behind you
Oh,
with,
okay.
with spare parts
Okay,
or
the
tires
chase,
or some
all right,
shit.
yeah.
Hydration.
We'll take that.
But
The Chase PT
when-
Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pump that PT Cruiser.
And when y'all go to Sturgis, I'm gonna go to a hotel room and order a shit ton of fucking pay-per-view and jerk my dick all weekend.
Not
'Cause-
us. We're going to be watching
Oh, my
Smash
God.
now.
Oh.
And this is why, because I lived in Florida for a couple of years with Bike Week. I've had to deal with this shit.
Oh.
First year was cool.
Yeah.
Second year, By the third year, fuck off. Y'all
went to-
need somewhere else to go. And
I went to
fucking ride
Thunder
your
Valley
bikes.
in Johnstown, so I feel like I'm kind of like I know, you know.
Okay, you told a
it
story
jaded me.
that you were like, I need to tell you guys. I have a story now.
Oh,
I need to
shit.
tell you guys. I don't think I've even talked to you about this, but
Oh boy,
when
it's gonna be good.
I was in the Army on funeral detail. You know what that's like.
Yeah,
Funeral,
I've had to
it's
do
a big
one.
honor, but we went to Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Ooh.
To do a funeral for somebody, and
I
at
bet that was a
night,
colorful installation.
we were at the bar that night. The night before we had to do the funeral detail, and in Fort Smith, Arkansas, it's a small bar. Blah blah blah. We're in. You can tell we're not wearing military garb, but everybody could tell from the haircuts, the shaves, everything. And I'm sitting there in the bar, and I'm young. This had to be maybe when I'm 23, and you know me from younger days. I'm angry, but I'm a little naive on certain things.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there, and these 60-some couple come down, sit in. They sit right down next to me, and they're like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? You know, we're all funeral detail, you know, for this. Oh, that's awesome." So they start talking to me, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And they're like, "Yeah, we have a hotel room. Let's go back and talk and do all this stuff." And I'm like, "Why do I need to go there?" You know, blah, 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 all this. Of course, I'm married at the time and all that shit. And yeah, there's been, on top of that, 2 other times in Arkansas on
Wait a minute.
He's
Don't
just
just
switched.
gloss
Yeah.
over, bro.
Don't get scared about telling the story.
Oh, you already started.
But at that time,
The
dude,
floor is yours.
you know me back then, man. I'm naive about shit. You were the dude I always sent to do this kind of shit.
So you
You didn't send
So
me.
you didn't know this couple was.
Trying to incriminate you.
Yeah. No, tell us what
cuckoldry.
happened. So
So,
this
so
couple.
these were obviously swingers.
I know that now. Then I
You did
didn't
not know that then. Okay.
No,
you,
I had
and
no
you
idea.
knew it after you came.
No idea.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
After his cum landed
This
on
is gonna
you,
be good. Keep
you
going.
realized.
Keep going. I want to hear the rest.
Yeah, what happened, dude?
This is gonna
The
be
first
good.
time, okay, that time at
Fool
Fort
me
Smith,
twice. Fool on, shame on me. You know.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting there and I'm talking to this couple. They're being really nice. You know, I'm trying to be diplomatic and everything because that's how I was. I was always diplomatic, trying to see what the scam was. And, you know, I'm talking to him and I'm looking at this broad and she's like 60 years old, decent looking,
oh, boy.
you know. And I'm like, and then I'm looking at this the dude who's with him and I'm like, what?
Not
Why are you
not as
talking
cute.
to me?
Not as cute.
No,
Okay.
definitely not. That just because he had a dong, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so what happened? So what happened?
Okay.
So keep going.
So we're having drinks.
Don't clam
We're
up.
having a good time.
The
Let it out.
60-year-old was hot. The
60-year-old was
Well,
smoking.
I like old ladies. I
Okay.
do like old ladies.
No
I like
judgment.
older
No
la-
judgment.
You know, mushrooms
I'm
and
just trying to-
shit, orange
just trying
and
to track
yellow
the
in the
story.
kitchen
So was she
and
a
stuff.
smoke show, or like was she just kind of hot?
What do you mean by smoke show?
Like fucking hot, like instant fucking boner.
No, when you're
At
on
60, dude, and you're 20, do you know how hot that bitch would have
when
to
you're
be?
on funeral detail in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yeah, and you're
this
drinking.
broad was fucking hot.
Okay.
She wasn't no
Okay.
B.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Okay. All right. So she was hot. You were smitten.
She was Rue McClanahan.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Rue
know,
McClanahan,
leg,
yeah.
hand on the knee and shit
Yes.
like that. But I didn't know how to react to that shit. It happens to him. It don't happen to me. You know, because I'm the angry guy.
So-
you know. And so I didn't know how to act to that. So we're sitting there for probably 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And I imagine now in my brain,
They're like,
dude, they're
what the-
trying. Yeah, exactly, mate. What the fuck
I'm
is
dry.
this young dude doing? What the hell? You know, I'm only wet for so long, man. What's going on? And another guy, one of my sergeants, came over and he's like, "Yo, let's go drink some more." So I went and I drank some more. I got their card, their number, and shit like that, but I never did anything. But that happened not once, not twice, but 3 times.
3 different couples.
Yeah, and I was that dumb in those ages, or that loyal to my then wife, that I wouldn't do anything. I had a little inkling of what was going on, but I'm telling you, I was that naive that I didn't immediately pick up on it. You know.
So what-
That's what I was getting to.
So
that I'm
looking
that
back at
stupid.
it. So looking back at it now, what do you think it was about you at the time?
I was a young military dude. That's it. I was skinny, pale, you know, like I am now, but younger.
That would attract a couple.
No, but that leads to other stories. Because when the webcams came out and stuff like that, there was this program called See You See Me that you would, before webcams, but it was with webcams, early days, that we'd get on and, you know, they would... This is in the time when I was making money off of EverQuest, selling nerd shit to other people. So I get on this shit, EverQuest group, whatever, and there's this younger couple. The dude was just a young dude. He used to be in the Army. This woman, she looked like, oh, goddamn, what the fuck was her name? A weird actress, but we'd remember her name.
But you found her interesting.
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I found her interesting.
Ileana Douglas.
The Shannon.
No,
the Shannon Tweed effect.
goddamn, what was her name?
Mia Sorvino.
Something like that, but lower.
Weird.
But something like that, but wholesome like that. Goddamn, I can't remember her fucking name.
Sandra
It's fucking
Bullock.
me. No.
Dana
no,
Delaney.
No,
Bette
but
Midler.
never mind. But we were on that, and every fucking day they'd send me alerts that they want me on. Want me on, want me on, want me on. I'm like, oh, what the
Maura
fuck is this?
Tierney?
Maura Tierney.
No, no.
that
Jesus
cute?
Christ, man. Give me a week and I'll think of this lady's.
Yeah,
Laura
look-
Dern. Laura Dern.
Laura Dern. Oh,
Laura
that's a
Dern.
whole different animal.
Jurassic
Laura
Park.
Dern. No, but this bitch would come out with her husband and just be in her panties and lingerie and shit like
she's
that. And
hot.
she'd be like, put on your uniform, blah, 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 all this stuff. So, whatever. We
They
did
told
that.
you
And
to
they
put
wanted
on
to
your-
meet and shit like that. Yeah.
They told you
Yeah.
to put on your dress up for us. Wear your uniform.
Wait.
All right, I'm going to stop now.
Wait a
No,
minute.
don't stop. Don't
Wait a
stop. Don't
minute.
stop. Don't stop. You cannot stop right now.
No.
So wait, so you're on this See Me site and you're putting on your modeling your uniform.
This is
for
crazy.
for a couple. So you're
And
essentially
they would do
Skyping.
shit, yes,
For-
while
for
I'm there
for
in
Laura
my
Dern and her
uniform.
husband.
Yeah.
But you were just
reminded
wearing
of this
your
because
uniform.
he mentioned about jerking off in Crocs on fuck.
No, that had nothing to do with it. That made me think of the stories he didn't want to tell. That I've never told anyone about going on different things. So,
So what did it?
having
So
people
what were they
hit on me.
doing?
He
Because
went
it
into
was-
his closet of
Now,
skeletons.
B-Dash, you know when I was young,
Yes.
it was, I was thinking about fighting, I was thinking about making fun of people and being angry. Sex had very little to do with anything I dealt with, right?
Yes, you were not very promiscuous
No,
in our
no,
younger days.
not whatsoever. So when this shit started hitting, the only things I can think of is, what would B-Dash do?
Oh, he would have fucked them. He would have fucked them
That's
both.
what
That's
I
a bad
started.
move. Yeah, that's a bad move.
That's what lead me back because
He'd
that
fuck
was
them
my.
both and shit in their sink.
But that was through everything.
Top shelf.
Throw out their
Up
remote
until
controls.
I went into the army, that's what I knew, dude. You know that.
Yeah.
That is it. So when shit like this happens, I'm like, oh, Brian's not here. What am I supposed to do? You know, because of these situations you got put in. I never got in situations. Look at me, man. No, I never got in situations like that compared to other people. So
It's not
like,
looks that get you into those situations.
No, it's confidence.
Risk.
Risk and confidence. Yes. Yes.
Confidence. So wow,
A complete aversion to risk and confidence.
Yeah.
that's
I
interesting.
think it's very easy for you and for me to recognize that in him because we don't.
It's
We
not
don't
natural to us.
interact. Right.
We're not interpersonal
Correct.
reactionaries.
Right.
We're always the wingman, the side,
Right.
rather than to put the pedestal. Not that that was ever on the pedestal, but
I never considered
know.
being on any pedestal.
well, with Dookie, you were on a pedestal.
that was no prize.
It was because we got shit.
Nobody won that. I don't even think she won that. Like nobody won anything.
It's just the weird dynamics and how that had to lead into later shit that was weird. How to react to that situation.
But when you were in your 20s and somebody talked about odd shit like that, odd sexual experiences, they were exciting, right? Like, did you guys find them exciting? Of
I found them unnerving. Is
Yeah.
how I found them unnerving because I don't want to have to deal with that and then deal with the fallout or What
See, I
could
learned that
happen
with
to
age that there is fallout and
Yes.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, it was
Well, you know how my brain works,
jumped
dude. I
in.
think of all things.
You
I try to
overthink
think
it.
of
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Think your way out of living it.
140%.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
So with that couple in Fort Smith, of course, I overthought it and went back to my room.
So you're kind of forlorning the opportunity to have finger cuffed some 60-year-old broad in the deep south.
Absolutely, but I didn't want that 60-year-old dong anywhere near me.
He might have just stood in the corner and like jerked it.
more than
That-
likely.
if I would have known that, if I would said, "Yo, dude, are you gonna jerk it?"
Yeah,
well,
that happens.
Okay, done deal. But
That's more than likely That's
I
what,
didn't
from my
know
experience.
that at that time, and I didn't have the experience.
And
under
plus,
my
you give a
belt
dude
to
a
know
good, strong eye contact, like motherfucker. You know what I mean?
He's up off my sausage.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
back
less
up on.
Laura Dern and more Paula Dean.
like, ooh, that's what I'm picturing too, Paula Dean.
Well, Laura Dern had that
You're in Arkansas,
forehead,
like-
that forehead. But I didn't pay any attention to that. I was just like, oh, damn, everything underneath the forehead. And that this broad was like, oh, 5 times a week they wanted to talk to me. What is this?
You just wanted to be dirty.
I did.
You just wanted to be dirty. I think that's
I wanted
what it
the
is.
chance.
You're
I
right.
wanted the
Yeah, you
chance. I
wanna play
wanted
in the
my
dirt.
inner B-Daz to come out.
At that age, you just want to be dirty, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
your
think-
chance.
From my experience, that's what it was. You know, that was the excitement of it. It was, you just want to fucking do something wrong.
In your
know?
20s.
Yeah. But then as you get older, you look back at it and, you're like, I mean, not so much anymore. I mean, nobody's asking anymore.
No.
Right?
They are definitely not asking anymore.
No, this shit
Nah.
ain't popping off. There ain't no you see me.
It's-
I don't want to see you, motherfucker. Like, aren't
It's
you?
not like there's people at work that want to meet you up at Fridays or anything like that.
Well, you'd have to.
You have that happen?
What?
Train people like want to talk to you or
No.
anything?
Well, people want to talk to me, but I
Did
don't.
they?
I don't.
No, but in your younger days, were there any crazy situations
Yeah.
like
Not
that?
nothing, anything like that.
Lawn boys?
No.
Yeah, nothing
I
ever
never had-
popped off with the
I
lawn
never had
boys.
sex with lawn
They were like,
boys.
come jump in the dirt pile with
no
us.
shit.
Come on.
We're showing both our dicks. Why don't you join in?
No, they didn't ask me to join in. For
You don't
any
feel
of
that was a missed opportunity?
Oh, there it is.
No. I was repulsed by it. I found it infantile and aggressive and unprofessional.
Rickety?
It was very unprofessional.
Did I ever
That-
have,
that's
did
the
I ever have
typical
moments?
No,
Pop
just
out.
some crazy shit like that that you didn't know how to react to.
Yes, yes.
That's my whole
Being
thing.
18
is-
years old and
There's-
a 40-year-old woman, like, kind of hitting on you. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, how do you react to that? You know?
You fucking pull your dick out. That's how you react to that.
Oh, here comes the flag.
Of course.
The fuck?
Well, let me ask you.
It wasn't a good.
Well, we know how he
usually
reacted to
not,
the guy
usually
wanting
not.
to take him on airboats and shit and shoot gators. You didn't react well to that because he wanted your dong.
No, go
and
ahead,
you
Rick.
didn't
Oh
give
no,
him
I
the
knew
dong.
I knew he would.
Hold on, let's hear Rick's first. Let's hear your dark secrets.
I had some teachers.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear about.
Class-
Hold on,
Yeah.
I need a beer.
Yeah,
Hold
stop
on.
I'm done.
class
I'm
trip
done.
shit.
Yeah, I
Let's
need
take a
beer
break
before
and
we
come
hear
back.
this story.
That's championship
Hold
level
on.
shit.
Make sure, hey, subscribe and during the break. Subscribe and give us a like, please. I got it. Please subscribe. Whoa!
Want to see myself? 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 Want to see myself?
Up enough in the brain to get the shit that we're doing. I want him to be a part of this shit. You know? Oh, he loves it.
Yes. Yes. If you're still with us, you're listening to the Us Guys podcast, episode 129. And this one is a little weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's off the rails, huh? Less weed, more beer?
I don't know.
No beer for me.
No beer for you.
Consistent weedery.
You got anything to say about that?
No, I got a headache.
You got a headache.
Yeah.
How about you? You ever been in any threesomes?
No.
No, you're not into
No,
that
for
kind
real?
of
No. No
It seems
interest.
like a lot of work, doesn't it, mate?
It's too much. Yeah.
It does.
Too many
That's how I
expectations.
think
Yes.
about it.
Yeah.
There is.
Everybody has to leave satisfied, even if it's not me.
shit. It's too much.
And so it's on me. Yeah, I got to satisfy two people now. Come
I'm
on.
not the bull in this cuck relationship.
I just want to lean back.
Nicely said.
I'm the goat.
I'm the goat in this cock.
I'm the goat in this threesome.
Dude, I know what I'm good at.
What?
I'm 46. I know what I'm good at. That's
You know yourself.
You got to know
do.
your role.
know your role.
All right, it may be time for
Ricketies?
Ricketies, 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 Ricketies in the list.
Now you also have a story you prefaced with me. Let's start off with that, Rick.
Okay, what
Let's
I did
start off
last
with
what I
that.
did last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't quite.
what can't you hear?
Headphones. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Last night I went to drag queen bingo.
Whoa!
Yeah. There's some videos that you guys will enjoy, but
Hell yeah!
yeah, it was a blast.
Drag queen bingo.
Yes.
I went to one. They're good fun.
The fun time
Oh, it was a blast.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, man. Anything drag queen
in Appalachia,
Somerset
Drag
County,
queen
Appalachia.
bingo.
At the
It's good
Jerome
time.
Fire Department.
It is good fun. Yes, I've been in the same exact one. They're good fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I got a lap dance from everyone. You know.
Really?
Did you feel some
without even waving ones in the air? Yeah, just naturally.
You
you
lured
pulled them in?
Yeah.
Your energy
The
alone.
neck?
smell,
Got him.
smell my leg right now.
I know I do.
Oh, it smells like balls.
Smell his leg. It smells like tuck.
Is that why it's covered in glitter?
That is why. It was a fun night though.
Oh, it would be. I'd go to one of those for sure.
Yes.
So how was it? What was it?
Oh, it was like it was bingo with a Halloween show and like a really shitty snack before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just
What
pick-
kind of snack?
You can't get food and dudes dressed up as broads
Yeah.
like at the same
What kind
place.
of snack?
You could either get a sub and a bag of chips or a piece of pizza.
Now,
Oh, so there was a cover charge to cover it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
how were the drag queens?
The drag queens were
The
impressive.
drag
but-
queens.
Drag queens. Drag queens.
Tell us more about
you.
I gotta say,
you, B-Daz.
like the first one came out was like 6'4".
Ooh.
Like stiletto heels and 6'4" stiletto heels and
What color wig?
commanding.
Blonde,
black,
redhead?
black leading to red. Yeah,
Well, I can tell you the last
Tall redhead.
Comic-Con we went to. Do you remember seeing that big tall dude dressed up like that girl in the anime costume?
I do not.
But he was in front of us everywhere we went.
I do not remember that.
it was like that giant platform heels and one dude. That,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she got really drunk. So she was trying to call bingo, and it got kind of frustrating. Like halfway through, you know, like
She didn't call bingo right.
no, like
Your lady. Your lady.
a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person, but a shit bingo caller. I gotta say, like
Your lady's not a good bingo call.
No,
I've been there before, Rick. I've been there before.
Yeah.
My ex-wife, we used to go to bingo at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, all the time, because a lot of old ladies there.
Oh,
And she would call bingo when there was no bingo, and it would cause a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta say
Oh,
that
yeah.
is not erotic.
I gotta
Oh,
say
yeah.
there. No, it
And
wasn't.
old ladies.
No.
Oh yeah. They'll stab
There was
each other over
lot
that
of
shit.
a lot of estrogen, and it was weird. Yeah,
A lot of estrogen supplements.
So wait a minute. How did she fuck up calling bingo? Like, how do you fuck that up?
Four corners
kinda-
or pluses.
no, just like announcing the wrong one. Like,
Bingo.
Like, the long number?
G56. Oh no, it's 50.
Oh,
Like that kind of shit. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
she was that retarded?
So she was just stupid.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Randy. That's one
But the
of our
shows,
crew
the shows,
members, man.
the shows were
Sorry.
fantastic. I gotta admit.
yeah. So the
oh,
cross.
this is. Never mind.
No wait.
Light bulb just went off in Matt's head.
No, I was a little bit confused about who we're talking about, but now I know. I thought you were making a joke that he went there with some tranny dude who did the bingo when you said his
Oh.
lady, but
Oh no.
okay.
No, he went.
I got
for
you.
real.
I'm good.
Yeah. for
And
real.
we're all
Lee
gonna
Bomb.
go there.
No,
next
I'm not
time.
Yeah,
going.
me and Lee Bomb
Yeah,
went
we're
to-
going.
Yeah.
I want to see how many lap dances you get, Matt.
I'm not
Oh,
going
meat,
to tranny
meat's
bingo.
gonna meat
Yeah.
is a
Oh,
tranny
hey.
Oh
magnet.
yes,
It's a
you are a
magnet.
magnet. They would love you.
People
Yeah.
like me. I
Yeah.
can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm sturdy.
It's
I
those
got worked over
sunglasses hanging off that V-neck.
I got,
It's not a V-neck.
It is a V-neck when you have the
sunglasses make it a
hanging off.
V-neck.
I got
The
motorboated multiple times.
The soot. Oh, you got motorboated
Yeah, of
by.
course.
Hairy man chests.
They
2
weren't
out of 3.
hairy.
Yeah,
They
one
weren't.
had. Yeah,
They had your chitties,
no, one had.
Shitties.
One had.
chest titties.
Yeah, one had chitties.
Chitties. I coined that earlier, didn't I?
Thank you. One had chitties. Yeah.
Or
Two
what
did
about
not.
implants? They didn't have
Yeah,
implants.
one had chitties.
One-
Oh,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Smell good.
Yeah, actually.
Yes.
They weren't like chicken cutlets in the bra or anything.
Kinda, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't sniff them, did you? You're not a sniffer
they
like
weren't
B-Dash.
organic. But
I'm
I
a
don't shop in
sniffer.
the organic aisle anyway. So
No.
yeah.
Don't matter where they came from.
No. I'll buy the cheaper meat. Yeah, it's not organic.
You buy the
it's
meat
okay.
meat.
Yeah, yeah.
You buy the meat.
All right. So some more about this.
Yeah, the bingo.
The bingo. What was it called? What was
Drag
it?
It was
queen
called
bingo.
drag queen
Drag
bingo.
queen
yeah.
bingo.
We know somebody who does that.
Do we?
Yeah, he used to work at the same place we did when we did.
Okay. And he does it or
Yes, he
hangs out?
does it. No, he dresses up like it. And,
No
you know, he
way.
looks very professional.
In secret?
It's bizarre.
No, not
It's
in
like,
secret. No, he's open about it. And
Wait,
I'm
do I know this
supportive of
person?
it. You don't.
We
You
all
weren't
used to work
when-
there?
You and I did at the same time. He was a sales guy.
Apparently, they get a kick
No,
out of humping,
wait a minute.
humping
Yeah.
frumpy women and straight dudes.
Oh, you're talking about the dude who told you had nice handwriting?
Not that dude. No, that's he might go to that place,
Yeah.
but once again, I'd like to state for the record that when I'm 46 and I have nice handwriting, any dude, animal, or anything that thinks I have nice handwriting, I take it as a positive.
Yeah. So wait, there was a salesman there
Yes.
when me and you worked there.
Yes.
And he's now a drag queen.
Yes.
But I wasn't there.
No, you were not there, Randy.
Drag queen's an ultimate salesman.
No, he's a good dude. He's a cool dude. We liked him. You'll
get that
he's
later.
Totally cool. He's totally cool. Off the record, I'll talk to you
Okay.
afterwards.
All right. Yeah, I am so confused.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he's. I saw Rick and I were talking about this when I picked him up, and I was like, "Oh, I saw this dude that we know that had did it at a different place, and if I would have known beforehand they were doing it, dude, I'd have gone. You know,
Would you have gotten a lap dance from a tranny that you knew as a man? A transvestite?
not an
like,
excited lap dance. No, I
No,
wouldn't
I'm
have
just
gotten
curious.
a boner.
Like, yeah, that would be interesting.
No, I wouldn't have gotten a boner.
Interesting.
I am all about advancing those type of people in society. Whatever. If they
Yeah,
want
if
to
that's
dress
what
like
you're
girls,
into,
whatever.
of course,
I don't care one bit You and I, Matt, we've talked about this in length on some of our rides.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Not-
Whatever. It doesn't bother me any. Do what you have to do.
Sure.
I'll support it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I find it attractive
Right.
or sexually, I get sexually aroused, but do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck.
You got one
You know?
life.
Honestly,
Yeah, exactly.
The most
exactly.
enjoyable part of it was seeing the frowny faces on the older.
Oh, I
women.
bet. That's
like just seeing and then
in Appalachia. That's what I would want to view.
Their opinions changed by the end of the night,
And I'd like to
they
argue with them.
They started frowny, like
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then by
And
the
then
end
they
of the
got
night,
happy.
then the end of the night, yeah. Just like,
They got into it. Yeah, they had preconceived notions, and
Absolutely.
then they
That's my
Loosened up.
fun
I think they were
of
like,
it.
"Who's fucking up my bingo?" You know, like,
right.
Dirty Dancing moment.
Yeah, but you sign up to come to.
Yeah, why would you
Training
go? Why would you go
Training
to
night.
to
Burlesque
Drag
night.
Queen
Dare
night?
be pissed off about tranny bingo when you
Exactly. You
Drag
paid
queen.
to go there.
Drag
you
queen.
paid to go
drag
there.
queen
Right.
bingo.
Right.
And it was advertised that this is what's happening on
exactly.
Thursday
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
So why did you go?
No, dude, I don't care. If you
don't
want
know
to
why.
dress up like that, have at it. Have at it and have fun. I don't care. I'll support you.
I gotta
Go
say,
ahead.
whatever they're doing with their junk, like I got like 4 lap dances. I never felt
it's
the bulge.
tucked, dude. It's
You
tucked and
never
taped.
felt a tuck?
But how do you tuck? How do you
Their dick is pulled and stretched
straight
between
down or
and
up?
Matt
up
knows.
into their ass crack, and then it's all duct taped
Oh,
up.
no way.
Yeah,
Duct taped?
yeah,
That's dedication. Wow.
and bound all.
Because
tight
I
up
didn't.
in-
Yeah. I didn't know that.
yeah. That's how they do it.
Man.
That's why I think that this whole gender issue is a non-issue, because gender and sex are two different things to me. You know, scientifically you're born as a male or a female, but as you can identify, after you are born, you have X amount of hormones leading to each side. If you feel like you're more of a female, then be a female, man. I don't give a fuck.
I don't really-
I don't care. It doesn't need to be on my top 5 things of what I need to know about you.
Randall, what do you think?
I do not care.
On gender issues.
I disagree.
Really? How?
Do you?
How?
In a perfect world, if it ended there, like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, cool.
What do you mean? What do you mean by if it
There's
ended
no end
there?
game.
And
There's
I'm,
no
of,
end
and
game.
I'm
No.
of the same opinion. Like as long as it doesn't cross my side of the fence, I don't care what you do. I don't. I truly
Now,
don't.
if
But-
somebody came up and
but
told
now,
you
as soon
at the
as it-
parts counter that you had the nicest handwriting and he was a younger male, effeminate, would you be like mad
Angry.
at that?
Angry.
no,
Well,
no,
exactly. I don't give a fuck.
no, and I
Whatever.
don't give a fuck. But like, but
I'm
like I
not gonna
said,
bang you, but okay, I appreciate that you
as
think
soon
I'm
as
hot.
as soon as what you want to do starts infringing on what I want to do, then we got a problem. So
Well,
meaning like
Well,
if you want to.
you both just want to bust a nut.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
when
but-
it breaks it
need
down
to
to
make
brass
better
tacks, you both want to have sexual excitement.
But we both want to bust nuts in two different sexes of people.
Well, what do you want to bust nut in?
Into a lady's ass or vagina.
Well, how would you know?
their mouth.
Okay, let's spell
Or
this
their ear.
out.
Or an
let's spell
armpit.
that. Or B does
Or
his ass.
anywhere else.
Or B does his ass.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
so-
Keep me out of his butt.
So-
Use him.
No, keep
So-
me out of his nut busting.
So, if you want to bust a nut in somebody's ass, if they're shaved and you can't tell the difference between a lady or a guy,
Oh, you can
does it
tell.
matter?
Oh, you can tell.
How?
I'm gonna be able
Have
to
you
tell.
had your insert into a lady or a man? Can you tell the difference?
I think that's why they invented the glory hole, though.
Right, Rick. Right,
The
exactly.
glory hole is for plausible deniability, and that's it.
Okay, Matt, I agree
Yes,
with that
I agree with
100%.
that, yeah.
Absolutely. But you could not tell where your sword is entering the sheath. You can't tell if that sheath is a male or female because you're putting it in. If you have your eyes closed and you can't tell. You can't tell. The asshole, the
first off-
rectum is the
first
same
off-
in a male and a female.
First off, if I'm blindfolded and I'm going to stab something with my dick from the behind, I'm gonna instantly know if it's an asshole or someone's taint.
No, you won't.
Because you're
No,
not
you
gonna
won't.
hit. You're not gonna hit the first time. So don't go in doggy. You're either gonna hit one of the two. when it's a man and you go to stab it and you hit ball sack,
you won't.
You're gonna know instantly.
No, you won't.
Or
That
tell you
on how hard you lean
You're
in.
gonna sit in there. You're
No.
gonna sit there, and you're gonna see this lady all dressed up in lingerie and everything.
The
You're gonna be like,
polite-
I want butt sex, and you're gonna give it to them, and they may or may not be hung better than you or less than you. And if they're less than you, you won't know.
You might find you're a
You
trombone
won't
player.
know.
The polite bottom draws his ball sack up like
Right.
drapes.
There we go,
No.
Matt. There we go.
No, I'm a no.
You won't know, Randy. You will not
I'm
know.
gonna know.
I'm 100% on that bet.
It's
You
in a
will
dark
not know.
room. It's a dark room.
I
can't
have
see
known.
shit.
I have known from personal experience people deployed overseas that have gone to these villas and have gotten people to have sex with them, and they had butt sex, and they did not know until after it was done. They did not know, and that's when they got upset.
And by people I know, I mean,
When they shit a pancake? When did they know? Did they shit a pancake?
I think I'm gonna know.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Oh, you're talking about your interior knowledge, the magic that you're
Yeah.
going to know that the feel of your dick in a rectum
Well, and
is
I'll
going to
tell
be
you
able
why.
to tell from a man or a female.
Well, and like I said, I'll tell you why. Because I've had a good amount of ass sex, and you don't necessarily hit that butthole 100% out of 100% of times. There's been times where I've gotten the head of my dick and I've hit into the pussy. Oh, I know that's a pussy. I know that's
oh,
a
so
taint.
you've hit
That's a
into the balls?
misfire.
Now, when I go to stab
That's called,
that
that's
ass,
called a UTI.
when I go to stab that ass and I hit ball sack or I hit taint and I don't hit pussy,
It's Randy's
and
rant
I'm hitting
today.
everything else but ass, I'm gonna know that that's a man.
or if I'm humping a dude's ball sack,
Yeah,
That
I'm
it is
gonna
a ball
know.
sack.
I'm
it
gonna
is
know.
indeed a ball
I
sack.
feel like I'm
Dude,
gonna know.
Randy, you
Not to
did
mention-
not know in Florida when you were on that motorboat ride. You did
Also
not
no-
know when you were hunting crocs. You did not know that's what they wanted. And yet I can
But
truly
he never
trust
made a
your
movie on
judgment.
me.
That night you got the best sleep
He
of your
did not
life.
make a move on you? Are
No.
you kidding me? He took you gator hunting after finding him in the overalls at a costume party. No! There's no way on earth you did not know that dude wanted you to bang him. No.
You have to consider how you felt when you almost got threesomed by a 60-year-old.
I'm not. I wasn't naive. I wasn't naive. This man was a sportsman. He just wanted me to come along and eat on some gators.
He was a
drink some beer
coxswain.
and drink some beer. That's all he wanted to do. Looking for a buddy, and I was looking
This
for a buddy.
man was a sportsman. I loved the sportsman
The
once.
man was a sportsman. That's the difference.
There was no way this man was queer.
Sportsman.
There was no way this man was queer.
He was trying to. Get
I
that
was
vagina.
wearing
way.
my fly collared PT Cruiser crawling fucking South Florida shit having, and I didn't know this dude wanted me to bang him.
He
in
was
the
way
ass.
too into hunting to be queer.
There was no way this guy was queer.
It's like
There
when-
was a 100% chance this dude wanted you to
Like
bang
you
him.
can tell. You can
100% chance.
tell. No way.
He gets you
And
in
even
an
if that was the
isolated
case-
area with
And
a
he-
threat. and you
Hunting
get
gators,
scared.
adrenaline balls
Yeah.
that we had just talked
Yeah.
about that shrink those balls up. So when
Tight
he
balls.
would present to you,
and you wouldn't even notice your ding dong tip hitting it. It'd be
No.
so tight.
No.
exactly, Matt.
No.
think-
hell
you-
no.
you
Because
think-
that never even crossed my mind.
You only think of ball sacks like loose ones, but not all tight. And
I never think of ball sacks.
you just did. You said you thought of it. You'd be able to tell.
No, I'm saying in that scenario, in a dark room, if I'm going to plow somebody's ass
See what
and I
happened
go to stab it and I don't hit the bullseye on the first mark, which you never do, especially if it's dark. If I'm in a dark room,
They're guiding
what
you
are
there.
your chances? There's no.
In a dark room, you're banging that hole no matter what it is, Randy. You are in that dark room. You are erect. You are ready to perform.
And your fantasies
You're
are
banging that
going
hole.
crazy.
You don't care what that hole is.
Buck
Not,
Cherry's playing
not
in
if
the
I knew.
background.
Not
Yeah,
if-
buck cherry, lumberjack, whatever the hell
Jackal
is
is
playing. You're like, oh yeah.
Jackal chainsaw.
Chainsaw on his guitar.
that is a good song.
Exactly. You're banging that hole, Randy. Don't say you're not.
No, it's not.
You're pushing. You're pushing
You're
towards it.
pushing
You're arcing
poop.
towards
You
it.
are pushing poop.
Back shots.
It
First
doesn't
off,
matter
I would-
if it's a woman or a man. You're pushing
First
poop.
off, I would never go into a room where they say, "Hey, man, go into this dark room
You
here,
did.
and you're gonna fuck
You
a hole."
literally
but I'm not gonna
did.
tell you if it's a guy or a girl.
You
so you just
literally
figure it out.
did.
I'm not going in that room.
You
No, it's a
literally
hot-
That's
did.
number one. That's
You-
number one. I ain't going in the room.
You told us prior you did do that.
What? Bang a guy?
No. What?
The fuck you talking about?
I let that slip.
I gotta quit drinking.
That came
You
out.
alliterated to the fact when you shot a fire out of a tree that you shot the man fire out of that rectum. That was the alliteration.
What? That's a stretch.
A little bit.
I mean,
I wanted to see how you react.
I would be with you if the dots were a little bit closer, but those are pretty far apart, man. Those, yeah.
What about the bulge? in the
I'd have been
toe
with you
pants?
though. I'd have been with you though if they'd have been a little bit closer. But no, I think I'm gonna be able to tell.
Dude, I'm
Not to mention the guy's hips they just feel different.
No,
it's gonna
you're
be a whole
constrained.
different.
You're constrained.
Hey, man.
Well, then I'm definitely not putting myself in that situation.
There is zero judgment on this whatsoever.
There's
Zero
no
judgment.
there's no situation
Zero.
where somebody's gonna say, "Hey, Randy, go into this dark room, and I'm gonna restrain you, and I'm gonna put a guy's ass in front of you or a girl's ass. You're not gonna know."
You've
But
never had that.
I would
You
never
were-
put myself in
How
that
long were you
position.
in the military?
They're not going to tell
How
you that
long
anyway.
were you in the
6
military?
years.
And you've never had that happen.
What, ass sex with somebody I didn't know about?
No, leading up to that, the mysterious fog of war. We'll call it. The mysterious fog of war.
Sexual fog of war.
The sexual fog of war. You shit in a foxhole in training, yet you would not have enough intestinal fortitude to say, okay, I shit in training. I did that. I went balls deep in that shit. Yet this other part, which is 120% part of being in the military and being deployed and wondering if this person is what sex, you have not taken that and gone, yeah, I did that.
Just own up to it. Just own up
No.
to it. Basically, what he said. Let me translate for the goat. He's saying own up to banging a Tucker. Tucker Carlson.
I know.
Own up to banging a Tucker
Off of
Carlson.
I will be the first to admit.
One paw in
He's
my
like, it's a
paw.
stretch, but it's
my
not
goat
gaping.
hoof. I know 5 people out of 5 people I've talked to that have made that mistake. In
I'm
deployment.
not one of those 5.
Know,
Deployment.
I know 5 people that have made that mistake.
I'm not one of those 5, and I also come from the infantry family where
Which is
perversion
even worse.
runs rampant.
Even worse.
I mean, shit that will make the most vile person blush. I mean,
you
like,
shit in a foxhole in training.
Yes, yeah, but I can say I never participated in any kind of ass sex or ass play with any kind of male.
We
and
will
other
wait
guys.
10
Now-
episodes and
Now I
It'll
can
come
on
out.
the
say,
real dude.
It'll
now, I
come
can
out.
on say I know what you're talking about because I did have a buddy who that shit. Yeah, but
I just bared my soul about the threesomes on
Yep.
Funeral Detail.
You did.
I know. That
just
is
looking
from
for
my
honesty.
soul. I
Honesty.
want honesty. Yeah,
I
there's
honestly-
shit that happens that you don't have any control over.
And we're old men
None.
now. Shame should be a thing of
Yeah.
the past for us.
It is.
It's time to put it away.
Dude, I'll tell you guys
Time
anything.
to put it away. Let's.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you.
Is me not admitting I drove a PT Cruiser and not enough shame?
Not.
Is that not enough for this group?
With one wiper, yeah.
Now you want me to try to lie my way into having ass sex
it is
with
therapy.
men.
It is therapy,
I never had
Randy.
ass sex with men.
It
I
is
never thought about
therapy.
having
It
ass
is
sex with
therapy.
men.
We'll revisit this in 10 episodes.
But I know what you're talking about. I do understand where you're coming from. Just I never subscribed to ass play with men on deployment.
Not that you knew of.
I think those people's motivation isn't shame; it's having a good time.
It is. It is. You're in a very Bedaz. You could. You
One of
could
your
attest
favorite
to
movies
this.
is Top Gun.
You
though.
are in a very, very stressful environment.
Yeah.
Extremely stressful. So the only things you can do is either get fucked up, and if you're in the Middle East, that takes half of your problems away. Because you can't drink, you can't smoke weed, you can't do any kind of illicit drugs. So the other half on dealing with that debauchery and adrenaline that you have to think of when you are having to wake up in the morning and go do door dashes in Hezbollah or wherever that is, and know that it could be your last time on fucking Earth to do that. That shit changes your mind. It really does. It does. You don't give a shit about sex. You don't give a shit about anything. You just think about your guttural instincts. You think about procreating. Lizard brain. Lizard brain. You think about doing whatever, relieving that stress.
Why you point to me when you say lizard brain, motherfucker?
You were a motherfucking cop for 10 years, dude.
Yeah, so-
You had it worse than either of us did.
way worse.
We had it where we were trained for 6 months to a year, of which, we had to get this. We might have this adrenaline dump where we had 6 months in, busting these doors down, doing what we need to do. You did that every fucking day.
Yeah, I played
dude.
drums, dude. I didn't have to bang dudes. Boom!
Bang drums, not dudes.
Bang drums, not dudes.
Obviously, the artillery is a
there's
whole
your
different
PSA.
breed.
Fuck you, ass. I thought you had my back.
I tried to, but I thought we were gonna have a very special
It's
moment.
open-ended on you from now on, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I'm opening the goat's opening his fucking archive now.
Let it
Fuck
out.
you.
The goat is open.
Fuck
Let it
you.
out. And he's. You've already dropped all the shameful
See,
stories
now,
on me.
that I can understand. You're in an MLRS, one of those fucking rocket launchers. You're cooped up in there with 6 guys.
There
You got
you
everybody's
go.
musk in the air.
There you go. It's intoxicating.
You're all sharing the same 2-liter
Starting to get
bottle.
into it now too.
You're starting to share, sharing the same 2-liter bottle to piss in. Everybody's
Yeah.
dick's touching it. Some dicks smell better than the other.
no big
I
deal.
get that, but I was outdoors. I had my own foxhole. I did my shit.
Yep.
Leave my ass alone. I'm gonna leave your ass alone.
You were in training, motherfucker.
I'm good. Yeah, but I just shat my pants. I didn't fucking ass. I didn't fucking other man's ass. I just shit.
When real bullets are flying, there's a difference, man.
You will
There's a
fuck
difference.
You will fuck a dude when bullets are flying.
And you also said some dicks smell better than others.
Yes, that's
I'm still stuck on that. Yeah.
I did not say the goat did not say that.
Rewind.
yes. I get it. Some dicks smell better than others.
Totally get it.
Man, I will tell you, when that fight or flight shit is hitting the fan
Yes.
as often as it is, your mind is fucked.
Yes.
It's not logical in any step, way, or form. There is nothing like that.
Yeah, you definitely transform.
like
you
that.
break
Out of
your
sync.
You're 100% correct.
And it's nothing like that you would happen when you're back in garrison and you're like, oh, shit's normal. We're all good. I got my whatever. It is not that case in any way, shape, or form. So
No, I get it. I get it.
what it comes down
Absolutely.
to is not judging. It's just how different people react. You know, I'm
Yep.
a school of psyche.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
How people react to this. And Randy, I'm not trying to put you on
that's
the
where
spot,
you can
bro.
exist where, platonic love can't exist between two men. I totally understand that when you get close to somebody.
Dude, absolutely. I know. I'm going to
I
give
totally
a shout out to
understand
my
that
boy
love.
Bose. My boy Bose. There has been nobody that I've been closer to in this life than my boy Bose. Nobody.
Right.
Because that dude was with me through all those areas where, dude, I'm going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
And that dude was with me.
And I
It's
totally
not a
understand that.
It's not a sexual thing. It's not anything like that.
Right.
Like I want to bang Bose. I don't. It's just that dude understands
Right.
every single little thing that my psyche has been through that has been that change. You and I had that when we were young, B-Dad.
Right.
We did. That's all we had.
Yeah, definitely going through hard shit with people, you develop a bond.
Yeah.
Without a
That's why
doubt.
Brokeback Mountain is a very good movie.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's
that's how
not-
everybody can relate to it.
It's
Whether or
not
not you
just
want
the
to.
gay shit. It
Yeah.
is the
The bond.
psyche of what you have gone through.
Right.
And there has been so much shit, Beat, as you've gone through. You've gone through,
I've
Randy.
experienced that,
I've
yeah,
gone through.
absolutely.
I don't know about you two, Matt and Randy, but
Meat
there
got
has
his face chewed off by a dog when he was a kid,
Yeah.
That's true. And he dressed up like Paul Stanley when he performed.
against his will.
A year earlier.
Like his
well.
face was mad about it.
Well, that was a year later. I was Paul first instead of Gene, and then the dog chewed on my head.
But
A
that's
year
the thing.
later.
I don't.
And then so after that, did you get like you got your gene after that?
No, I never got to be Gene.
People are so judgy over what other people have done and gone through, but
That's true.
these motherfuckers
true.
have not walked a inch in our foot.
No.
They haven't.
No, and also to stand by your side. If I actually did have that, I would say that on this podcast. If that happened to me, I would. I would
Randy,
totally
no,
be
man,
honest.
No, man, I'm not.
But I understand what you're getting at. I get it,
It's
and
hard
it's
to be-
something that it's hard to put into words. It's hard to articulate. I don't have the vocabulary because I'm not that smart. But I know the track that
The
you're
feeling.
on. I know the track that you're on. I know the road that you're on. I've been
It
there.
hits you in the feels.
Yeah,
Right.
all society's pretense gets thrown
Yes,
to the wayside
Exactly.
when you're under
Exactly.
enough stress for
Yes.
enough time. It's like a partner of mine used to equate it to. He's like, "What the fuck are you gonna do? You've seen outside the Matrix."
Yes.
Right.
Is
Yes.
what my buddy
Right.
used to say
Yes.
to me.
How are you ever going to relate to
Yeah,
anybody
right.
ever
How are you
again?
gonna go
He's
back
like,
to
"Wh-
normal?
when I told him I wasn't going to be a cop anymore, he's like, "How are you going to do anything else
other than
you've,
that,
Right.
you've seen outside
You
the
can't
Matrix?"
relate to anybody. Nobody else knows what you've gone through, no matter how much they try to sympathize with
right?
you
Or empathize. Yeah.
or empathize. They're
you
not going to
cannot judge
You'll
a
never
person
know.
for doing what they did under a time of extreme stress. And unless you've ever been put in that lizard brain, I'm talking definite, you're in a situation and you cannot think of 15 ulterior ways to do. You are stuck between one or two options,
Right.
and that is fucking it. The majority of people cannot understand that.
Yeah, you didn't have the Hallmark Channel.
Right.
No.
No.
Or they've never been in that situation.
Right.
Or a bad day for you is when your shoe comes untied or something. You know, that's your definition of a bad day.
No, dude.
Like-
no, dude.
Like, no, you don't get it.
The bad time is seeing a 50 cal fucking hit a dude next to you. Man,
Yeah.
that is the bad
Right.
time. That is the bad time is seeing your partner fucking get wrecked and
Yeah.
you having to try. If you don't get there in time in that split second, he is dead. They don't have that. They don't understand that. And that is, I guess, the
So-
Us Guys podcast in a view. We have that issues, but that's why we enjoy ourselves and we try to have the fun and the releasement and
Freshness of the
to
moment.
And beer,
Okay, so
beer
we-
helps.
so we have shit and fart jokes and everything like that. You know, that is the keys are in the cup holder. All right, hold
Locked
on.
in. Oh, Uncle Jess is in the house.
Station
Picking up
identification.
the THC mobile. I still don't
oh.
understand how any of this ties into bingo.
Drag bingo.
Drag bingo.
I don't know.
I don't know either, though, right? But it exists. It's all there.
You know what else was a really good relating to the drag queen? Several years ago, do you guys know about that VOMA Institute down in Cambria City? It's down in Johnstown. It's VOMA. It's vocational something musical and arts entertainment. It's at an old church.
What's happening?
What happened?
Are we listening to a fight?
I think they're doing it.
I thought I heard my name.
No, Uncle Jess is she needs the car, and THC's all riled up on his.
Do I have him parked in?
What's he on? Is he on like supplements or something?
No, I think it's the beer, and I think he's riled up because maybe he wants to tell us about Making love to a tranny boy in Vietnam or wherever, in the Middle East. I think we're getting really close to having like a hallmark moment here.
We're touching some base points.
Yeah. But you know what? This is a safe space. This is a very safe space.
You did preface that with other. I'm trying to be
Discreet.
coy.
Yeah.
Other bong adventures recently.
Maybe it logged something.
Knocked a memory loose.
Could be.
You never know.
Listen, nobody knows what anybody's going through.
No one knows what it's like
To be the sad,
to be the
Talked man.
to be shit on because you have blue eyes in podcast 40.
On the
in your
losing,
brown eye.
the losing side of the glory hole. Is there a winning side and a losing
There's no
side?
losing side.
Yeah.
There is no.
There's no losing side of the glory hole.
No
huh?
champion is declared at the end of the glory hole.
Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think I got him parked in.
I can't move.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, we'll be right back.
No way on shape or.
IMDb it or whatever. Tomato, Rotten
Yes.
Tomatoes.
You know what? IMDb is okay, but they have people like you who watch fucking train tracks every day. They're fucking idiots.
I don't watch them every day.
Ooh. Ooh, fire.
Oh, fire on the bow.
Firefight going on in here.
Fucking shot across the bow.
Oh, and again, why I love getting here every Saturday, man. I do.
Get a couple beers in
It
the
makes
Cody
me
gets
feel
fucking
better
hostile.
about myself.
I like
Shut
it.
the door.
I like you with
Oh,
a couple
Lucas.
more beers in you better.
Randy, you've never seen me in my younger days, Randy. That's right. You've
Nor
only
have you
known
mine.
me. You've
Nor
only,
have you mine.
Yeah, we only know each other from
Docile.
2010 plus.
Yeah, when we were a lot more docile.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I don't do shit now. I go
Right.
work, I pay taxes, I go sleep.
Oh god damn! Somebody ate up my.
yeah, we're
Cadillac
all out
there.
of cigarettes.
We only,
Let's go get cigarettes.
well, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
It's
a bow on
time
this?
for. Wait, we never
Wait,
even
we
did
didn't
Rickety's
do
list.
We started to.
We did.
We started talking about insects in the desert on deployment with some Kuwaitis, with some Kuwaiti whores.
Rick, you didn't even get to what we talked about, man.
No,
Fuck, dude.
It went too deep.
We love you, Melissa. We love you, Iceberg. We love everybody who's listening.
All our-
Spotsylvania or Pittsylvania? What was it?
Pottsville.
Pittsville.
Pittsville, Maryland.
All our listeners.
Muffler Shop Mary.
Anybody? Yes.
Ireland. All across America.
Anybody who's listening,
Belgium,
and
Germany.
If you don't comment on YouTube or
Spotify.
email usguyspodcast@gmail.com, then we don't know who you are, but we appreciate you and we love you.
We do.
Thank you for giving us a purpose and giving us a reason to live.
Well,
this is-
I mean,
Thank you.
we have a purpose that we just bullshit. But
Everybody's
the
got a
fact that you like to
reason
listen to our bullshit,
That's the thing.
we're all right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's cool.
we like it.
Nah, see?
Yeah, because this
Yeah,
podcast
see?
would probably go on even if we had zero.
It would.
no,
it
God,
would.
go on.
Totally.
No, listen, when we were making this, there was nobody
There were
listening.
0 people listening when we started out.
And there's still relatively very few people listening. I mean, if you're listening to this, you're a part of a small group.
Elite group.
Yes.
Yeah, but we would be making this no matter what. I have a burning desire. Unlike Flag, mine isn't putting my dick in flag holes. Mine is to make stuff. And so, I would
You
be-
and Flag have a lot more in common
make
than you
stuff.
think.
We really do.
we have a bunch
He
of
puts
skeletons.
flag holes.
We have skeletons in the closet.
Yes, your skeletons could have met a glory hole somewhere.
Over the course of 129 episodes, I'd like to think that I've buried. I've given all mine up.
Dude, we've been at this for 129 episodes.
Yeah.
Rickety and I were talking about that on the way up.
Yeah, and right now there's only from like maybe 58 or so forward
Yeah.
available, but there are a bunch of episodes that are back in the mix that have some excellent, segments and pieces.
Strokins is on an early one, right?
Yeah, but I did
Strokins,
release
yeah,
that one.
Mandolf.
Mandolf just came out not too long ago.
Oh, that's
We
right,
put that
yeah.
out. Yeah.
We need to try to get Mandolf back in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That
I
would be
know
rough.
you don't know how to.
I don't know how to get a
All
hold of
right, him.
anybody. Yeah. But yeah, someday, maybe if we get if the people who are listening agree to help us out, because to be honest with you, everybody listening,
Does help us.
we do want to take this to the next level, and the way we would take this to the next level, in our opinion, is to get $2,000 for a computer so that we can start making video clips and
TikToks.
TikTok, just giving you more
Content.
unfortunately, none of us are financially equitable in that department. We're scraping by. So this is an endeavor of love. So not
There
only
we
does
go.
your listening help and shit like that, but if you would be cool as fuck and like maybe tell a friend or help us grow this thing, then maybe we could find some way to like scratch together pennies and take it to the next level. Because if you saw what I saw, or maybe, we got to the next level and we opened up a Discord to where all of you, which is like
Could interact at all times.
yeah, which would be like a chat, video, links, shit like that, or
We'll have you on.
some way to the where that we could have like a community interacting with each other day to day throughout the week. I just think it would help. I think it would,
We want to connect more, but we're limited in our technology. Right
Be in the
now.
hive,
We
but
want
still
to
have
And we
your-
wanna get
include
there.
Want
you
more.
in the conversation.
we want to get there. We're ready to take that next step. But so if you know
need
how
your
we
help.
can do it, or you want to help us do it, hit us up at usguyspodcast with a Z gmail.com, or comment on YouTube, like, subscribe, tell a friend.
SoundCloud,
Find us on Spotify,
iTunes, Spotify.
iTunes, SoundCloud. Do whatever you
Hit
know.
the dinosaur.
I'm taking applications for sugar mamas.
Oh,
Oh, Randy Flag with
Send
two
them
G's.
to usguyspodcast
yeah.
at
If you want to
gmail.com.
be a sugar mama or sugar daddy for any of us here, just let me know. We'll designate you as that sugar mama or sugar daddy.
We will put you as that title,
Yeah, and you'll be a producer
or not if
Yes.
you don't want.
of the Us Guys podcast.
An official producer.
Jump in the hive, but keep your
Executive.
mind.
yeah, if we
executive
help
producer.
you get to work and we help you,
Jump in the hive.
jump in.
Instead of bulging my tight pants, jump in the hive.
The beehive.
That's right.
Jump in
Okay,
the
so
beehive.
Rickety,
Beehive.
Rickety, what do you got on the list?
Oh. The Soldier of Fortune magazine.
I know I
Randy,
do.
does it still exist?
Ooh, I don't.
Randy,
Soldier
that's to you.
of Fortune
Yeah,
magazine.
yeah,
I'm
still
sure it's
exists.
online somewhere,
Sure.
right?
I get a subscription every month.
You know right
He
where the
is.
fuck I'm going. Yeah.
He is a soldier
Yeah.
of fortune.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah,
the
so bring it
soldier
up.
of
Bring
fortune.
it. Bring it. Yeah.
Out of all of us guys, the one you would want to hire to take care of your
Yeah, who's your John
military
Rambo?
strife,
Your John
Who's your
Rambo.
John
your,
Rambo?
your
John Rambo.
political strife, you would hire Randy Flag with two G's.
Who's your Chuck
Absolutely.
Norris? Who's going to go in and rescue the POWs?
I can be anywhere in the world in 72 hours.
Like that.
And it still exists. Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah. Yeah. I was actually
Soldier
just
of Randy.
the other day I was at Sheets. Sheets sells them there. I was waiting for an MTO sub, so I usually go back here in the magazines, read Guns and Ammo,
Looking for the porno.
Sports
Now I
Illustrated.
got the porn
Swim
in
City
you.
News.
Looking for lady porn.
What,
It's
the
not
easy-
lady porn.
The
I
Easy
understand.
Rider,
I
Easy
understand,
Rider
Guns. I
magazine.
understand.
They still have it there.
But
Yeah,
wait,
Easy
but when you
Rider.
get to Soldier of Fortune, you don't stop. You read Soldier of Fortune too?
Yeah,
Read the whole show.
yeah. Oh yeah,
awesome.
They're still going.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how
what's
big
the,
their
where
base
are you
is,
going with
but-
this, Rick? You just
Where I'm
asking?
going is I didn't know it even existed anymore. Like in the age of censorship and the way
Political
Wait,
correctness.
cancel
Yes,
culture.
absolutely.
Cancel
that is
culture.
the cancel culture. That is probably the most politically incorrect uncancelable culture you can think of. Is
You know-
Soldier of Fortune magazine.
Yeah, you know who was into that kind of shit was Jeffrey Dahmer
Yep.
Yes.
was into those kind of
Soldier
like
of Fortune,
Soldier-
mercenary
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. That,
A lot of those kind of guys like those old mystery bondage
Yeah.
sort of
Film noir.
Yes.
sort of magazines.
Yeah, it all kind of feeds back into itself. Like
Yeah.
people that have been reading Soldier of Fortune for a long time, like there's like reoccurring stories.
in my
Soldiers of-
mind,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would think of us in a 1930s gangster type prohibition era.
Ooh.
And yet we would have the one Randall Flagg, who is the DEA agent, if they had a DEA agent back
He's the
then.
Kevin Costner of the
He
group.
is the Kevin Costner of the group. He is the Waterworld. He is the
Untouchables.
he is the untouchable.
I Dance
He
with the
is
Wolves.
He's the
Dances
Cagney-
with Wolves.
he's the Cagney to your Lacey.
He's the Rex
Yes,
Banner.
the Starsky to our Hutch.
The Bull Durham to your Field
Yeah.
of Dreams.
I hear you've been
Yeah.
like you've been running hooch up in here. I see.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been running
Randy
hooch.
Flagg.
He's the
Let
Bonnie
me
to
check
your.
with my guy, Randy Flagg. And
He's
see
the
what
Bonnie
I have.
to your Clyde.
Not on my watch, you Canadian scum.
Yeah, Canadian scum.
Put a lot of flag.
You're north of the border, eh?
I've seen
You
your type
have
before.
igloos. I've seen your type before.
Oh, full of.
Who's the tomato driving the liquor truck?
I've seen your type before. See, all full of spunk, and when you get to it, you can't do it.
I don't think that's
Don't
going to
impress me,
turn
little man.
anyone on.
Or are we trying
What?
to turn people on?
With what?
No, you're not that fast.
Talking about today.
With the bulge in my tight pants. That's what we're trying to turn people on.
If anybody's wondering what the goat is on today, he is on Mountain Dew Rise energy drink, strawberry melon
Yes.
And
spark.
Bud Light.
Wait, can I say all that? Yeah, I can say this without copyright. Immune support, mental boost, 180 milligrams of caffeine jackness, and that's what's coming at you right now from the redheaded angry goat. Christ. I like
Want to
it.
sponsor us.
You need one. You need a six. I'm gonna buy you a 6-pack of this every Saturday. You can get you all fucking
Randy.
jacked up.
Fuck you, Randy.
Fucking A. Love it.
I got a Facebook request from a friend from high school.
Oh, there we go.
What about me,
Let's
you
go.
motherfucker?
I approved you yesterday.
There we go.
I just did
Angry
this-
orangutan. Let's
I
hear
just
it.
did, I just did my, I just did my
Angry
homework yesterday.
Whatever, dick.
You're in. You're already
Fucking
in.
shunning me.
You're in. You're in.
Shun the non-believers.
No, I don't have it on
Ding,
my.
ding,
I don't
shun.
have it on my cricket phone. I only have it on a laptop. My cricket phone can't run Facebook.
So I was going through the 20 friend requests, and I saw this girl.
Oh,
Like from high school. And the only thing I can remember about her is she's the one that
Big
puked in
tits.
5th grade.
she's wait. What?
Do you remember like whenever if you would
I know
puke
a
in
gr-
class?
dude.
It was
like
huge.
you were for yes.
It was
Way
huge.
Or the
fucking
girl who
huge.
had her period
The janitor broke out the cat
Yeah,
litter.
yeah,
Randy,
Yeah,
Randy,
Sawdust.
Randy.
puking
and
no,
made the mistake
the
of wearing
girl
white
who
pants
puked is nothing.
Nothing.
The girl who had her period
and
in
mistakenly
5th
wore
grade
white
English
pants that
Wow, I
day
didn't have
class.
and wore white pants.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
that's
with
so
you.
sad.
Wimber
I
area
felt
high.
so bad for
Those
that
are the
girl.
girls I went after.
So bad.
Yeah, you did.
And recently, like a year or two
Like,
ago,
she
she popped
can
up in
make.
my Facebook feeds. Like, you might know this person. And I instantly went back to that time
Yeah.
in math class.
All right. So, Rick,
I can totally look.
she
over my
friended
right-
you, or
Yeah, I can look. I look over my right shoulder in my mind, and I see her trying to cover her mouth,
oh,
and just like
It comes out of everywhere.
everywhere, it hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
It hit the
it
ceiling.
was so
like-
hard for kids
Yeah.
back then. Yeah.
I
I
just
feel
wanna-
bad for them.
Did it turn you on?
No, I requested.
Were you like, I want to bang you?
Request denied,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, rickety!
I didn't do that. I'm not that
Oh,
cool.
how
I'm
do
not
you
that
request denied?
Because it's
Because
something
that's-
that
that's
happened
something I'm gonna
20
have to
years
talk
ago,
about,
30 years ago.
Remember that time you puked? Like that's the only thing I know about her.
Would
Like,
that
she
have
probably
been-
definitely does. She probably
Yeah.
definitely remembers that.
I puked in front
and
of
she's
you.
like,
I
you were
wanna
the
bang
one
you.
guy.
I was,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like, you were the one dude.
And what if you would have
Patted
I-
her on the shoulder and said, "It's
Dude,
okay,
I
it's okay."
saw your neck and I was like, oh,
Everything was all right.
Yeah.
it was. I
And
know
if you-
I do.
Here he goes.
And if you would have had the foresight
You know it's
to
gonna
maybe,
be all right.
if you would have had the foresight to scoop some of
Or
that
the
vomit
foreskin.
up and sell it,
If you had the
As
foreskin
perfume.
to sell that as ambergris,
I could give you some. I have extra.
yeah.
we know this from previous episodes.
Yes,
The BDAS supplies foreskin made.
Come with extra skin.
Dick cheese.
Yeah.
I don't have dick cheese,
No,
bro.
it's not cheese. It's just extra.
It's
turtleneck.
Taco Bell cheese.
Is it more
Yeah,
turtle?
Taco Bell
no
cheese.
cheese. There's never any cheese.
Fucking European turtleneck. It's a lot.
Mozzarella.
But what's fucked up, and this is oversharing, but that's what we
Portobello.
do here, is
Yeah.
Gouda.
I think my mom didn't understand, and maybe she pulled it back too much when I was a kid. So it's like it's not like what you see in European films or anything like that. Like, you know, Rick, you were talking about how your dad said he got clipped because
yeah.
yeah. So like, you know, I've seen like what an uncircumcised dick is supposed to look like. And
Magnificent,
Mine isn't
right?
like that. Like when it's erect, it's not. There's no.
It's
skin
not
there.
like anything that Matt has a model of, right?
When it's erect, it is.
No,
just a
meat
smaller.
does not have an uncut sweater dong.
Yeah, why is that, me?
Yeah,
why are you so
meat,
racist?
why do you like
Why are you
uncut
racist?
so much?
Why are you racist? Like, of all your silicone dicks, none of them have.
That sounds,
Sweaters.
That sounds anti-Semitic to
yeah,
me.
for
It
real.
does.
No, Jews get it cut.
It
That's
sounds
part of the bris.
anti-synthetic.
Or pro.
Jew?
What?
Do we
That's
share?
right.
Do we share too much on here?
No.
No.
No,
of
I think
course you
people
guys
want
would
to
say
know
that.
how our dicks are cut.
Well,
I
sometimes you
really
guys-
do.
Nobody wants
I
to
do.
know.
Dude, the two in fucking Fort Smith, Arkansas wanted to know how. But people do. I don't think we
I'm
realize that
sorry.
they do want to know.
I'm sorry, but I would give my left leg to make the movie of him in some kind of swinger situation in Arkansas. I don't know. To me, that there's so much more that needs to
Executive
be.
producers.
That's
A lot
'cause
more
you-
happened than what
You've
we know.
been there more than
No,
anybody else.
I
has.
want that movie made.
Prohibition era Arkansas.
needs to be.
I
You want to
want-
see how awkward I was.
I wanna
in
see-
that
yes.
instance. You want to see how awkward I was. in
And
that
listen, there's
and
nobody
laugh
more
at me.
sexually repugnant
Because
to me
you
than this
could-
motherfucker.
You could
But
not
I
get me
want-
with anything other than, oh, you were that. You didn't bang her. You didn't bang him in the ass. You didn't do that. You dumb motherfucker. Why didn't you take advantage
he
of that?
made
That's
fun
what
of-
you would make fun
This
of me for.
motherfucker made fun of every sexual encounter I had.
Every instance.
No,
he
when
had.
we were teenagers, and like you guys heard off mic how it's like, oh, B Daz was the one who did this, and I did this. But
No,
what you
that's
don't
true.
understand is I was the most vile character when we were kids.
People
I,
would say how bad he smelled.
I was the butt of his jokes.
were the smelly kid?
Because of no, I was the butt of his jokes because of the people that I shared intimacy with. So
I
like,
created that, though.
So
I created
he
that world.
He created every complex
did.
I have. He made fun of me for every, sexual choice I made as a kid. It was like, oh, really? She was this or she was that.
Oh, dude, you know what? That's possibly true.
Oh, no, it's not possibly.
I
It's
do.
fucking really true.
It's diagnosed. It's diagnosed,
really true.
motherfucker.
I kind of feel bad for that
It
now.
was like,
I do.
It was like, oh, we're high school guys.
No, we're at the most formative
Listen,
time in
we're
our
Yeah.
world.
We're high school guys. We're going to a party. There's a college
We live
girl.
by ourselves. We have nobody else other
Right.
than this
There's a
dude and
college
me.
girl.
That's it.
And
That's-
it's like, oh, no. It's not like, oh,
I
B
can't
Daz-
bang her because I'm skinny, broad.
No, that's not what
No,
it was.
that
It
dude-
was, oh, there's this college girl. She's having a party. Oh, I get to go because B-Daz is going to bang her.
Yes.
But what it immediately turned into is, dude, you banged the ugliest girl and she shit herself.
Yeah.
She shit herself one time. One
When
time.
he
One
wasn't
time.
there, and I was there.
Once.
Yeah.
Once.
And I wasn't even there when she
Once.
did.
That's
which
what I
we've
did.
all done. We've all shit ourselves
Yes.
one time.
And I
to
will-
write it broad off for that reason.
B-Daz,
that's not good
I
enough.
will have to say that now that I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
I
Apologize.
feel a
Apologize.
Little, I'm not going to say I'm sorry.
Apologize.
No.
Apologize.
Because
Apologize.
No. Dude,
Apologize.
you banging those girls got us food. You banging those girls got us money. You banging those girls
It was
got
fun
us
for me.
tube
I wasn't
socks.
even hungry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
That's
wasn't.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I
Did it on
would
a full belly.
apologize if
had
it
a full
was
belly.
totally you felt bad and you were angry. But no, motherfucker, you were like, oh, that's my role. I'll go dick swagging
Hell yeah.
in and throw my big unsweatered dick in and bang that. I'll do it.
It's nice though that he said big.
Well, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah, but he said big. You thought about it.
No, but he was there that one night when I had.
I was there numerous nights, motherfucker. I was there numerous nights.
He was there one night, and I do remember this vividly. After like a band I was in played a show, and
I know whose house this is at. I
Yep.
know.
And I had those condoms that were for entertainment use only. They were like glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark from the bowling alley that you spent 50 cents on. Yes, I know.
French tickler.
I remember small. Why do I remember that? God damn, that
Lifestyles
makes
and
me
colors.
question more.
I do remember
That
that,
makes me
yeah.
question more. Yeah.
So rock and glow, 60-cent vending machine condom.
Yep.
So he saw
What's
your
the rest?
lightsaber wiener?
Did you do it in the
I've
butt?
seen it many times. I don't want to see it
Your
anymore.
lightsaber
Everybody
dagger?
saw it, dude.
I don't want to see it
I had no
anymore.
shame.
That's probably what gave me a complex.
Double swaddled.
Probably.
It probably was.
I think you guys should probably maybe think about couples therapy.
He was the
sometime.
dick, I was the brain.
I think you just two need to dock.
He was
Sounds
the
like you got a
dick,
lot
I
to
was the
hash
brain.
out.
How dare you, Randy?
Got a
You
lot of
motherfucker.
repressed-
You are the one who was on the cusp of telling us you fucked a dude in the desert.
Or your cousin.
I don't care what you say, you are on on the cusp.
There's a
of
massive difference between cousins and dudes in the desert.
This is an odd episode. This is a
Oh,
very.
it is. It
If
is.
you've
been here
made
this
it,
long, yeah.
if,
This
yeah,
is the bare our soul
Yeah.
episode.
if you made it this far,
Brought to
then
you
you're
in
a
part by
diehard.
Mountain Dew Rise.
Fuck. And it sucks. It's not good.
It
It
means
is
support
not
mental
good.
boost.
If you made it this far into this episode, then you are a serious diehard. And
No, yeah, you are. You are. And you understand the interconnections of what people had in their formative years.
yeah, you were there. I'm sure you, whoever you are listening,
All
you,
of in your own way, shape, or form, you have been there.
you made some questionable decisions back then.
Whether you shit yourself, fucked a dude in the ass and didn't know,
To survive.
whatever you had to do. Beg,
To
borrow,
survive.
steal,
You
spit in
win.
You
your-
had to
To-
bang a girl who shit herself.
You went to a transvestite bingo game
Yeah.
To survive. That
To
might be
survive.
To
the
survive.
title of this episode.
to
I-
survive.
Just
Yeah.
trying to win a hand of bingo. I just want to try and win a
To
hand.
survive.
all I
Bingo.
wanted,
It's
yeah.
wrong bingo. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Desert
Oh, well.
buggery
You get a
to
dick
survive.
dude lap dance for calling the wrong bingo. Rickety, right?
Yeah, sometimes you win when you lose.
D9.
Oh, let's go with Rickety's list again. We
Yeah, you got it. What's next? On
Yeah,
the list?
what's next on the list?
bulge in my tight pants.
Thank you, John Bond. I love you.
John Bond, we do love you, dude.
Half Thorn Bjornsson.
Oh, that sounds
Half Thor
great.
Bjornsson.
Was that the mountain?
What in the hell is
Half
that?
Thor Bjornsson.
That
is
sounds
a
like
strong
somebody
man.
you want to bang in a glory
Half
hole.
Thor Bjornsson is a strong man, a 480-pound strong man who's cutting down to 200 pounds to fight a heavyweight fight.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
Actually
box.
trying to
It's
box.
like me-
Yeah, actually learn.
That
a
is
strong
like
man
me
actually
cutting down
trying
to
learn.
80 pounds to box.
It's like watching Mike Tyson be born in reverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
like,
dudes
it's-
don't.
So he's gonna
understand.
drop 200 pounds.
Yes. Yeah, he's a 450-pound
What the fuck?
massive fucking,
Those
like
dudes
world's
don't
strongest
understand that brute strength does not.
No,
It
it does
shrinks
not.
your ball sack.
But this dude's kind of like going at it from the angle of actually learning.
Well, yeah, I mean, he can try to learn, but
Come
a
on, mate.
boxer who's been learning
you
since they
guys
were a
say?
teenager.
True.
Come on, man. What? Come on, man.
And he's
Where do
just
you
a
go?
tough man.
yeah.
Oh wait, strong man or tough man?
He's a
Strong man.
strong man,
Strong
world's
man.
strongest man.
Okay, so he's
Wait,
cutting,
wait,
cutting down
stop.
the logs and
Yeah,
shit like
Stop.
that, right?
Stop. I want to hear what Meat have to say.
No, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. It's,
We're talking about the world's strongest man.
You're not
just
drinking.
listening.
You're not
We're
drinking.
talking about the transition of the
And they
world's strongest
obviously-
man to an actual
Two
boxer.
dick size, Matt.
right, and he's talking about shrunken balls. Like it means something.
It does mean something to you. We caught that gaze across the
Yeah.
table, and you're like,
Like, no, not
oh
the-
shit.
Not the balls.
Wait, not the balls. I don't want.
It's my favorite
No,
part.
not the nuts.
Little ball sacks look big in my
It's
hands.
like skullduggery.
Ballduggery.
Ball sackery.
Ballduggery. Who said that? Who said that?
Lieutenant Tuggery, Ballduggery, and General Buggery.
Lieutenant Ballduggery and Sergeant Ballduggery.
Lieutenant Tuggery and General Ballduggery.
Yeah.
This shit is off the rails this week.
It is.
Shit gets wild when we have alcohol.
It does.
You know?
But we always have alcohol. The difference is, I think he's drinking. Goat's drinking.
Oh,
Me?
you think?
Why
You
am
only
I
have
the
one.
catalyst to everything, you motherfucker?
Can't blame him for.
Do you realize what
Because you kind
pressure
of lit yourself on fire.
Because you've dropped more motherfuckers than Samuel L. Jackson in, in any movie he's ever
but
done.
Do you realize what stress that puts on me?
This
I'm
episode.
running the motherfucking business.
What business? We ain't making no money, bro. We're in a deficit.
Just let him have his fantasy.
right.
We go in debt every week we do this show.
This motherfucker.
You're
is-
right. And that weighs on me. That weighs on me.
Like, this shit cost me like 16 hours in time per episode.
I am
Plus
not.
the microphones and mixer.
I am not the magic to this show. I'm the guy behind the scenes. And the fact that you fuckers want me ahead of the scenes is not right. I'm the Kanye Weezy. I don't need to be in front. I
You
need
gotta
to be
stop fucking
behind.
drinking.
Yeah, you are
No more
Conway
alcohol.
Wheezy. You're the Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
You're the Conway Twitty of this show. You're the Conway Witty.
I'm taking your Mountain Dew Rise away from you. I'm confiscating this shit.
Shit.
Darling, nice
Cut
to see
off.
you.
You're the Conway Twitty.
It's been a long time.
Dude, the Conway Twitty's up.
I think it's a Conway Twitty song.
Oh, I
You
love
are.
you
You're,
guys,
no,
but
you're
fuck
correct.
you guys.
You are
I
correct. You are
love
the
you guys,
Conway
but fuck
Twitty.
you guys.
You are the Conway Twitty of this
Yeah.
episode.
And we were wrong. We were wrong to put you at the spear of
Fuck
this.
you guys. I'm not the tip of the spear. I'm the shaft of the
Hey,
spear.
hey, just calm down. I got some tater tots in my cargo pocket. Just hang on.
No, but you guys gotta understand the stress that you put on me and B-Daz for this shit. Man, you guys show up every weekend and you're like, okay, we'll spill the shit, but we're planning all this shit from X to X. We have every little bit planned out on how this is gonna go in the next 5 years. You know, and you guys get to just show up and spit your shit like I'll fuck B-Daz, I'll do whatever.
Whoa.
Okay, that's fine. But we have to take that information.
Tell us about it now.
Oh, this episode has a real slant to it, bro.
He's so jealous.
This
We
episode
have to
has
take that information and transform it into something the listeners want to listen to. You know, we do the work, man.
What really happened at that?
It could always be worse.
That Arkansas lady. What really happened?
Yeah, finish
If it
that
was-
story.
Dude, if it was just the broad, it would have been okay. But
Well,
I
it
don't
ain't-
know how to handle
It
it.
ain't
dude,
a
in
threesome with
I
just
don't know
the
how to
broad.
handle. I don't know how to handle both. You know, I was not brought up on that.
You got to look a dude straight in the eyes like it's my turn, bro.
You got to be like Debo in that movie.
Like you're on the bench. Like, bro,
bitch.
you're the sixth man, Ron. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to.
You're Ronnie.
I'm
Yeah.
not ODB. I'm not a solo
No,
act.
you're somebody
before.
named Ronnie.
I'm not ODB. I'm not a solo
not
act. I
Bobby
need
Doll.
my supporting actors beside me.
You're the Bobby Doll, dude. Don't
Yeah.
Bobby Doll.
No, come on, Randy's Bobby Doll. Come on, I'm Ricky Rocket.
Ricky Rock.
Ricky Rocket, come on.
I'm Ricky Rocket, man. I'm not CeCe DeVille. I'm not Brett Michaels. I'm not Bobby Dog. That's that motherfucker. I'm not
What's
Bobby
happening?
There's a battle to see who's the Bobby Doll of the group. What
Bobby
happened?
Doll.
What happened to us?
The fight for the bottom.
How did we just go? What?
Like I said, this episode has a weird slant, man.
Yeah,
I don't like the
sorry,
way this
guys.
is headed.
Brought to you by Bud Light and Mountain Dew Rise, which I highly recommend you do not drink. Drink a fucking man can
Keep
of
it
the
away
shit.
from your closest friends because
It is not good. It will result in domestic violence and hostility. Just don't do it.
some skeletons
Stay
come out of the
away from
closet.
the Mountain Dew Rise.
It'll engage those skeletons.
If you see it in your local grocery store, please contact me. I am a lawyer at law.
He's
I will fight for your rights.
You are not a lawyer at law. You have no law degree. You have no.
You build
No.
campers.
No. You
Build weekend fuck.
motherfucker.
You build
Tent building motherfucker.
you build weekend fuck dens.
Yeah, you build these campers, these 70-year-olds go to motherfucking
fucking-
these campgrounds and bang each other in. You are not the go-to on this shit.
You build fuck shacks.
But those same swingers,
You
they,
build
they
mobile
invite
fuck
you.
shacks.
They invite you to have little fuck parties in their campers.
They invite me because I'm me, not because you built that shit, motherfucker.
Only in Arkansas.
They built me because I'm 185 pounds if I cut. Straight.
Why is he cutting 85 pounds all the time? That's so repugnant.
So he can fight a kid.
For 3 ways.
So I can whoop a 4-year-old's ass.
I cut down to 85 pounds for a 3-way. I want both parties to be able to toss me around.
Joe Rogan, I want an 85-pound weight range. I want an 85-pound weight cut. I will
Auschwitz.
fight anybody at
I
85.
want the Auschwitz
Joe
division.
Rogan, let's go. Come on, Lex Friedman.
Straight out of
There you go.
Get him a fight.
All right, Rickety, what's next on the list there,
I
buddy? You
don't
got
know.
anything? Or
I spit all kinds of shit on my screen.
this shit is off the rails?
Yeah,
This shit is
Way
off
too
the
much stuff back
rails.
here.
Love it.
I know why we get thumbs down.
Love it. Yeah, now I definitely get it.
Now I
Now
know
I
why
get
we
it.
get thumbs down.
I will never blame anybody for giving us. thumbs
Dude,
down
this
ever
is what
again.
we were talking about watching Moonbeam City at your apartment.
Yes.
Threesomes in Arkansas?
It's spitting image.
15 years ago.
It's spitting image.
15 years ago.
The dream has come
The
true.
lack of the threesome.
It's full circle.
It's nostalgia.
Just 2 dudes
Looking
not
back.
touching dicks.
He would have done a threesome if you were there.
It's not gay if it's a three-way.
That's what he's trying to say.
I need to back up.
Randy, I have a 3-way with you.
Every time
I
I'm
would.
I'd have a three-way with you too.
Yeah, I
would.
You know, if the broad
Every
was
time
big
I'm
enough.
one-on-one,
and-
I'm having a threesome.
I would.
I would.
Lights on. I'd be okay with that
Done
too.
deal. We're not touching, but.
No, but I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
I quit.
Well said,
We
sir.
just broke this shit. The Savage Flag and the fucking goat just fucking made a bro-agreement to have a threesome. Like, for one thing, where are you going to find a broad older than you guys is going to
Dude,
be in a wheelchair?
You don't even
Oh, they're out
know
there.
when we
They're
were
out there.
It could have been possible many times, but we were just too dumb not to do it.
Or professional to
Many-
not act on it. Or,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
just
Or our morals were like
something
no,
got in the way.
no. They're in
Our
the
morals.
in the 20 years we've known each
Yeah.
other. It could have happened a few times.
Yeah.
I
Morals
guarantee.
got in the way.
Just
Now
something
that
got in
I
the way.
Morals got in the
hindsight
way.
2020,
It
absolutely.
could. We could have made that happen. Just either
Yeah.
lazy or
Yeah.
Hello,
just didn't
everyone.
see
I don't know,
it.
man. I don't know, man.
Poor girl.
Hello, everyone.
If you want to have a threesome between Randy
If you and your geriatric partner are interested in a three-way, Savage Flag and THC the Goat are
if you want 2 85-pounders
Yeah.
banging on that door,
we are now actively seeking applications.
girls only.
if you'd
No
like
touch.
Yes.
if you'd like a combined
But all shapes and
160
sizes,
pounds,
heights, widths,
Yeah.
don't matter.
Dude, I am
the fur
more
and
all
feathers
about
will
the
fly.
bigger.
Me
Hell
too.
yeah. I know, Randy.
Oh, yeah.
I know you do.
I like them thick. With 2 C's or a CK, don't
Yep.
matter. However you want to spell it with your ebonics, don't matter.
What?
Either one works.
All right, everyone. Anybody have any final words?
Oh, we love you.
I'm sorry. Anyone listening? This
Is there anyone?
did not make you any
I
smarter.
am not sorry.
No.
Sorry, Rick.
I am not
we
sorry.
lost your shine this week.
I am not sorry. I'm not sorry.
We need your shine.
No,
This
you
is
don't.
what we call a closet cleaning.
Yeah, this is much needed.
Matt, you've been quiet.
I feel better about myself.
Yeah. So
I feel so much better about
I'm
myself.
shocked.
He's just trying to stay away out.
I
He's
feel
just trying to stay
so
out of the
much better
crosshairs.
about myself right now.
Just trying so hard
Like
to stay out
I'm
of
gonna
it.
go up and take a nap and smile. Like after this.
I think I'm gonna have bad dreams.
Again,
Are you gonna
smile.
envision me and Randy banging
Yeah.
a girl?
so just when you think you had it bad, like, can't get any worse.
Yeah. It gets me.
Yeah, we could be tag teaming you,
Yeah.
and that ain't gonna happen.
Or you could be giving them ski poles, some ski action.
You're not on my shit.
I'd fuck you two little dudes up.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude.
I'd fuck you guys crooked. You wouldn't be right anymore. You'd be less right than you are now.
We would fuck you up, dude.
Oh.
We would fuck you up.
I'm
We'd be
pretty-
like spider
yeah.
monkeys from
Mighty
each
Morphin
side.
Humping Rangers.
One banging the balls and one banging the ass.
Let's say for the Wizard of Oz. DPU.
I'm working,
We would DP.
I'm working 30 pounds off that ass for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guaranteed.
That
30.
head would be a lot smaller.
They said
after
they're
we're
Billy
done.
Blanks in you, bro. They said they're Billy Blanks in you, me.
That's so gross.
Oh my god. Never been threatened by two 85-pounders.
I'm not. I don't even feel threatened. I'm like,
He's just like, oh well, whatever. That's what he's
Delusional.
doing. Oh well, whatever.
It
I
might be
don't give a
fun. Might be fun. I got nothing going on tonight.
I'll watch train tracks while it happens. I don't care.
God. What happened?
Curl up in the moss when you're done.
Yeah. Oh, Moss. Oh, bother. It's Randy's dick. Oh, bother.
Not that it matters.
Right.
Not these spider monkeys.
These hands. One each of the goat and the Randall Flag dick. These hands.
No goats or flags on that.
How you
mountain.
feel it when, how's it feel when all the dicks are coming towards
Dude,
you?
we're
Yes.
coming at you, man.
Yeah, they're coming at you.
They are coming at you. What are
If
you
we
gonna
had to tag team someone in this group,
do? Two government trained dicks
Yep.
coming at you
we are. We're totally U.S. government trained.
with
dongs
exotic venereal
coming
diseases.
at you. Yep,
coming
he's got
at
the
you.
black VD. I've got the.
Oh my god.
I don't know what. I got.
Racist, dude. Wow. African American.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's an opening in
Yeah,
your
we're
body.
double teaming you, Dick.
what?
There you go.
Did you ever see two raptors take down a Tyrannosaurus?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what.
Guys up.
He said it ain't gonna happen.
Oh Jesus!
Me, tell him it ain't gonna happen, bro.
Meat ain't gonna have a choice, man. He has no choice.
No.
They're coming for your mashed potatoes.
And there's no choice in the matter. You're opening those palms and you're closing them on our dicks. And you're jerking them. There is no choice in the matter.
He said you're playing two sets of bagpipes.
You're a drummer, motherfucker. You can work both hands.
Ambidextrous.
Yep. Get a tongue on the balls.
What?
That was Randy,
I
not
knew-
me.
I
Not
knew
me.
He thought about
was
that
Randy.
too much.
Jacking. And I'm
Jacking.
So I get beat up and then I'm licking your balls.
Well, no, you have to eat a dick first,
You
and
guys
then
are
you're.
fucking drunk and delusional. Oh my god.
I can't believe they're threatening the biggest dude in here for sex.
Oh, of
That's
course
what
we are.
happens.
Of
That's what
course we are.
happens.
The two smallest dudes
Oh, yeah, that's how it
are
works.
going to the biggest dude.
You ever
And
had
we're
a-
like, we will take you.
You ever seen a chihuahua at the dog
And
park?
you will
They don't know
like
how
it.
little they are. They don't.
Exactly.
Chihuahuas at the dog park don't know how little they are. They go for
No.
the biggest dog.
tough,
That's how it is, bro.
That's it. Cut your Achilles out from under you.
What if I liked it?
That'd
if
be
I
even
liked
better.
it?
Then it would be more enjoyable.
Well,
for
then it
everybody.
would be like B-Daz banging the mentally challenged girl. Then we're a win-win. It's a
It all
win-win.
comes full circle.
I love that girl. How dare you guys?
And it comes
I
full
loved
circle.
her.
Yeah.
I loved her.
First girl I ever loved.
We all love her now. She's for the ages. We all
Yes,
love her
we
now.
all
was
love her.
awesome.
We
now,
all
yeah.
love her now.
And that's what I imagined meat would be like if the 285 pounder got at him. He'd be like,
At first.
At first, then he would quickly become disappointed.
yeah, more than likely.
Probably.
More than likely, yeah. He'd be like, I need to do it better next time. So he'd have Rickety and B-Dads do it.
No, don't add us in your shit.
We're the starters, you're the finisher.
Oh, fuck no.
This is some military shit. This ain't
I'll keep the camera going for the website. So we can sell
That's
the
special
content.
ops.
Yeah, this is that. Don't include us in that shit.
That's your special ops.
I'm old and tame. I've been tamed. You motherfuckers are still waiting to let that beast out of the cage. It's old.
I fuck back.
That's Randy's term. He takes that. He's got the crock nuts.
Bullshit. You can catch me.
You're running around the bedroom.
If you can catch me, you can bang me.
Bro, I'm popping smoke. I'm out.
Yeah. Pop, smoke, and move. Pop, smoke, and move.
That's it.
I'm like Solid Snake. He's like,
I will fart and move.
I'm looking under boxes and shit.
he brings a cardboard box over his head.
Pop,
He's like
smoke,
Solid
and move.
Snake.
You can't see me. I'm the wall.
He found a can of Crisco like Popeye.
Oh, that whole room is gonna stink.
Yeah, it is. That's the smell.
I did learn that some cocks do smell better than others. Today.
Of course they do, man.
Okay,
You
and
know,
what-
you imagine
yeah.
sweater ones with smegma would smell worse.
Oh, that's not fair. You don't know that.
I've just never officially recognized the facts that some cocks smell better than others.
Well, do
Why
it. Why
wouldn't they?
not? Yeah.
Of course they do.
Sure.
If they have
I've
Randy
never taken the time to notice.
It's all
How'd you
about
find this out?
pheromones. In today's podcast.
How'd you find out? Yeah.
I'm just trying to bring it back around to some fucking
Yeah, it's a throwback.
semblance of a
It's a callback to THC saying some cocks smell better than others.
Do you want to smell my cock?
I'm sure it smells worse than others.
No, man. It smells
like
good.
it's
I would
average.
think it's A plus.
If we were in an institution,
plus.
I would bet on
plus
average
plus.
at best.
if
A
we
plus
were
plus.
in an
A plus
institution, we would get
Smell.
separated right now.
Smell wise, A plus.
Yes, yes, yeah.
If we were in any type of
Oh, here
institution,
comes the hose.
they would be separating us right now. They'd be like, "Look, you motherfuckers, this card game has got out of control.
No community time for you fucks
Yeah.
anymore.
No smokes for
What you
anyone.
fools are into."
Yeah, you can't hang out anymore.
Okay, everyone. Anybody got anything else relevant or poignant, timely?
No, we gave all the props.
We gave shout outs. Yes.
Yeah, we did. Thank you, all the listeners, everybody. Please like, subscribe to.
Testify.
I ain't even going to ask you to on this one. On this one, if you want to just take a pass.
Like if you comment, it's a testimonial at this point.
Seriously, if you listen to this whole thing, then I love you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm supposed to be crazy, man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot. Now, I'm supposed to be crazy, man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.